I swear, I'm here. I'm so sorry. I was setting everything up and then I got a little zoned out. I apologize. Oh no. It's a start to the week, that is for certain. Hi. We're back with the start of birthday week. I almost knocked my water bottle over in the process. Jeez, I am a little bit of a mess today. But we're back with more Light the Way. We've got Shu, we've got Mista already wrapped up in a pretty little neat bow on their routes. Next on the agenda is Luka Kanashiro. Thank you! I'm excited and also nervous for my birthday for various reasons. But we're here to have fun, and the schedule is a little bit on the self-indulgent side. I wasn't sure what to stream, but like I said, it's a little bit on the more self-indulgent end of everything. I wanted to play Light the Way for certain, and I know I'm going to be spending time on Wednesday with a lot of friends. We're all just going to be gathered in one room, and we're going to... Oh, thank you. We're all going to be sitting in one big old space and watch me painfully shiny hunt for at least a couple of hours. There is a stream on Friday. I am bringing this up now. There is a stream on Friday, but I don't quite know what I'm going to play yet. I don't know, and I even don't know the time because I am going to be doing some in-town things to do, which is also exciting. Nothing fancy, just like a little bit of spoiling myself, you know? Sometimes I need to. I don't know, maybe Luca would agree with me. I am being a little goofball. It's not my birthday yet. Close, but not there yet. We're still a couple days away. Literally just like 2. Anyways. I'm gonna load up that previous save file real quick because I made sure to save this time. No, that way we're not going through the entire opening gambit. So we are going to... Let's see. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks you. Thanks everybody. I've actually never celebrated my birthday on a live stream before, so it'll be a thing. Hello. Yep. Let's see. I need to start playing. Otherwise I'm gonna be completely forgettable. I'm gonna be forgetting everything. Because suddenly my brain has gone very, very smooth. So I believe to start Luca's, it's the one with the tattoos and the big, smile. There he is, my boss, Luka Kanashiro. And just so we know, so we're clear, this is a visual novel, but I will be looking at chat every once in a while to see what the happening is going on. Do not expect a lot of fancy accents from me. I swear, Tears of the Kingdom really took a lot out of me. I blame the Kilton brothers. Every day, I blame them. If it weren't for the smile gracing his lips, I probably would have been intimidated by the intricacy of his tattoos. Luca's got a lot of nice tattoos. Not gonna deny that. Luca's also a very good snappy dresser, so... So, why'd you call me over here, boss? Oh yeah, that was my line, not his. Nothing. Just felt like it. Now let's get you some drink. Ahem. Would you mind introducing her to us, Luca? It would only be polite to get us acquainted first. Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad. So guys, we have to be careful around this. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be the same shtick. Be careful around the new species named Zephyr. Apparently I am the silliest, bestest, fun incarnate, wait. Fun incarnate I met so far. Wait, did that change? Because I can get quite aggressive if you push it too far. Indeed I can. I am a big, terrifying sorceress. I am not a marshmallow. That's a lie, I'm a marshmallow. Also, I can't help it. I love this music so much. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop through this stuff real fast, because we've technically gone through this scene too. Just gonna slippy, sippy, sippy. Yeah. I'm still fucking dying over the fact they named him Monkey. It fits, but still hilarious as hell. They get me. And I'm feeling very awkward, and I have... But then it's like, I gotta skedaddle. There is an order I gotta fulfill. Lovely meeting you all, though, so please excuse me. Scamper very fast. I jolt up immediately before speed walking off to get that order done. Blood rushes to my cheeks. I think of the terrible first impression I must have made. And there she goes. Wow, I didn't know she could run that fast. Fogman. Zephyr's new, but she's already working so hard. I hope she can take it easy once in a while. I hope she doesn't tire herself. Oh, Luca! Instantly. Oh. Ah, that just made my heart just go melt into a puddle instantly. Oh, Luca. Oh, yeah, this game is so self-indulgent because I will fangirl for these guys to hell and back. Hang on. Best Labrador. Best Golden Retriever. Time passes, and eventually the cabaret is about to close. As I'm packing my things, I hear a voice calling out to me. Oh yeah, I think this is Uki. Psst, Zephyr, come here. Come over here. I've got something for you. Turn to the direction of the sound. I recognize this person to be my co-worker, Uki Violetta, who's beckoning me to the bar. Curiously, I walk over to him with a hum. What is it? Now that I look at the bar between us, he's got some small pieces of paper below each finger. They all have different handwriting based on what I can see. It's some notes that the boss man and his friends left for you. I didn't bother to read any of it, though. But look at you, such a charmer, already getting these notes from customers on your first day. Oh, thanks, I guess. I'll have to take a look at them. No problem. Just pick one you like, okay? Alright, let's see. Shoes is so cute. Oh, Shoes was really adorable because he just put the little emote face on there. Okay. This one was Mista's. We've already finished Mista. I'm trying to figure out which one is... I'm assuming this one's Ike. Because that would make sense. I'm trying to discern which one would be Ike and which one would be Vox's for the next one, because they're both saying, let's get some drinks. I'm trying to figure out who's got the jazz music and who's got this one. I don't know. I'm thinking that this one's Ike's, but we'll see. Yo, if the going gets tough, let's pog through it together. That's the note we're taking. Excuse me. I think there might be some heavy pollen in the air, so I'm gonna be coughing up a lung, apparently. Because I'm very much allergic to my hobby, apparently. Luckily, I refilled this before stream, so I got plenty of water to drink. Interesting choice, Zephyr. I'll get going now, though. Got something to do later. Have fun, bitch. I love Uki's personality. It's so fun. Take care, Uki. Uki walks off as I stare at the note I chose, a curious look on my face. I wonder what the person behind this note is like. Only one way to find out. Hang on, I gotta move my cord because I cannot see. Bleh. Hang on. Ignore the sound. Boop. There we go. I will get a better mic stand one day. The day after receiving the note from Uki, it dawns on me that I don't know who this person is or how I can meet them. Uki pauses what he's doing and meets my eyes as if he just read my mind. He probably did. He leaves me no time to dwell on that thought and makes his way over. Hey bitch, have you met up with the one who wrote that note for you? No, and I don't even know when or where. Well, if I had to guess, it will be during tonight's party. Party? The one boss briefed us about this morning? Now that I remember, he also said I won't have to work during that party since it was meant to welcome new employees like me. No duh. If there was a prime opportunity for a little meeting with fun, that would be the perfect time. I see. Are you planning to attend too? Nah, my shift is done before the party and I plan on heading straight home. Gotta get my beauty sleep in after all. But you have fun there, okay? Okay, I will. I guess my excitement will have to wait until the party starts. The chibi drawings are so precious. Chapter 2, The Bet. Second, what is this now? Third verse, same as the first two. I walked to the cabaret the next day, glancing around to see the party in full swing. So this is what a gathering's like. Boss told me about it, but I never thought it'd be so big. I wonder if I'll meet the person who wrote that note I chose. We'll see. Oh, he looks familiar. Should I talk to him? We are going to talk to Luca. Banana Man. I love how it's like, it's Luca, Mr. Banana Man, Monkey, and Da Boy. No names, just Da Boy. Oh, it's so precious. Luca! We're gonna go schmooze the boss. Ooh. Had that jazz beat started before, or didn't I just not hear it? Ooh, that's ooh, I like that. It's slightly nerve-wracking to put it in the spotlight and to be put in the spotlight in a few conversations. Oh, but I can't help but feel even more nervous when I saw my boss starting to approach me, a wide smile on his face. Oh, Zephyr, you made it! Of course, you invited me. Hey, you don't need to be so shy around me. Okay. See, you're getting all shy again. I guess it'll take a while for you to be comfy around me, huh? So, is anyone bullying you? Oh god, I think I'm going a little too suave. I think I'm pulling too much Vox suaveness and not as much of Luca's goofy. I don't know. I'll see. But that smile, man. That is a smile anyone would just like easily melt to. No, everyone's been so kind to me. Good. If anyone's bullying you, let me know. So I can join in the fun. What do you mean? I'm just joking. Oh god, I went too high. Blech. I'm just joking. I will leave you be. Talk to you later, Zephyr. Okay, bye, boss. Boss runs off quickly, greeting the next guest with the same energy he greeted me with. I can't help but chuckle at this. It's best to leave him be and move on. But I'm gonna be the typical visual novel protagonist and not let it go. Now that I look at the clock, so much time has passed. I still have energy to talk to more people. Who should I approach is the real question here. We're just gonna go and start just we're hounding Luca. Oh yeah, that I was actually very tempted until I realized I was running a little late that I was gonna like start doing a few bars of jazz on the clock, and then I just stopped myself. I ended up coming in with giggles instead. After a few more conversations with the other coworkers, I noticed Lucas suddenly approaching me again. But this time, he's grinning as if he has a plan in mind. I'm scared. Heyo. Hey! Yeah, mate. Hi. Sorry, Zephyr. You just look so adorable when you're confused. Eh? Luca didn't stop laughing, making me puff my cheeks in frustration and confusion. What was this guy thinking? Stop laughing at me, Luca. Ayo, you finally got me, Luca. No, I'm not saying Pog. Fuck you. I can't do it with a straight face. That's not in my language. I can't say it so candidly like he can. Especially not with his voice. Oh, God. Yeah. Pog indeed. There you go. There's your one. My eyes widen in shock over the realization of what I've done. Oh, dear God. No, sorry, boss. I didn't mean to. It's okay, Zephyr. As I've said before, I want you to be comfortable around me. So, how's the party for you so far? Pretty Pog, right? Okay, so I'll say Pog in his normal one, but if he starts screaming, it's like, no, I can't. I think yelling it is where I draw the line. Personally. It's been pretty fun. Thank you for inviting me. The pleasure is mine, Zephyr. Luca looks like he's gonna say more, but in the distance, I can hear someone calling for him. I have to go again, Sag. I'll talk to you again later, though. Bye-bye. Alright. It's alright. Bye, boss. And there he goes again. Oh, well. Can't always be the same person. He did say we'll talk again later anyway. Party's almost over. Now, after all that, I think I have time for just one more conversation. But with who? We're still gonna poke at him. I'm pretty sure there's like a combination of meeting people, and I'm almost curious. I'm gonna like test this out off stream after I've completed Vox's route as well, just to see if you get anything different. I'm very curious. There might be a little bit more of an off-screen personal me time kind of thing, but we'll see. We're just gonna hound on Luca. Knowing that boss wanted to talk to me, I stay around the cabaret while the others are leaving, doing some extra chores, like cleaning. I turn my head up to see Luca approach me, clearly surprised at the sight of me. Hey Zephyr, it's late. Why are you still here? You said earlier that you wanted to talk to me? And you waited for me? Yes. You didn't have to. Why are you cleaning the table? I'm trying to help. Oh, man, I can't do it today. Tisk. No good, Zephyr, no good. I invited you here to this party. That means you're a guest, so you don't need to. Oh, okay. I lift my hand from the rag I was holding a bit earlier, and Luca takes it with a smile. When is your next day off? Oh, next weekend. All right. We can talk more by then, okay? I'll meet you here. I was about to say there. Okay. Do you want me to take you home? Uh-oh. No, sir. I'm good. I can go home by I can go home by myself. Okay, let me be honest. If it were real and if Luca had asked me for this, I would have said yes. I'm pretty sure he would be a riot to walk home with. Now, I'm just saying if this were, like, if he had actually fully offered it to me, yes, I would say yes. Hang on. Blah. Anyways. No, sir, I can go home by myself. Luca looked as if he was thinking of something before smiling again. All right then. Don't forget my Don't forget my I can't read apparently. Oh, I line read Tears of the Kingdom stuff all the time, and now I'm stuttering over a visual novel line. Jeez. All right then, but don't forget my note, yeah? Note? Wait, you mean that note was yours? Did you not know? I swear I signed it. Confused, I tried digging up the note from my pocket. It was definitely unsigned. I shook my head before showing it to him, earning a gasp from the boss. No, I forgot to sign it. I am so sorry, Zephyr. That must have been confusing for you. It's perfectly fine, boss. Now I know, but I do have to ask. What did you mean when you wrote the note, let's pog through it together? My grammar, my brain. It just means we can handle it together. I'm your boss, after all. So if things are tough, you gotta rely on me. Oh, okay. Thank you, Luca. Of course, Zephyr. Now, go. It's getting late. Message me once you're home, alrighty? Good night, Zephyr. See you tomorrow at work. Don't be late. Oh, he's so sweet. Damn golden retriever boy. I'm already weak. I nod with a smile, bidding my farewells to boss and leave the cabaret, excited for the next day that I work. Hopefully I'll see him again. I still love this room. This is such a cute, like, big homage bedroom I've ever seen. Now that I'm finally home after the party, I immediately flop down the bed to clear exhaustion on my face. However, before I can attempt to fall asleep, I can suddenly hear my phone ringing. Oh, hey, Luca. Raising my eyebrow, I pick up the phone and check who it is. It's boss. Hello, boss? Hey, Zephyr, sorry for calling you at such a late time. But I never properly introduced the guy's names to you yesterday, did I? Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip through this part because we already know these dudes. I just like talking to them at the party because it's cute. The fox and the black hair, he's very polite, so don't worry about approaching for anything. He's so cute. Other than your mean and evil boss, you have Mista, the world-famous detective, which is definitely true. Oh, I miss Mista. Oh, Luca, you cut yourself off there, hun. And with that, the phone call ends. I can't help but smile before placing my phone down, letting myself fall asleep. Happy with the encounters that I made today. CB. Shoo. Cute. Oh, it's been a week. But looking back at it, talking with Luca during the party was really fun. Goodness. Hang on. I need another drink. Why does this thing bubble? It shouldn't be bubbling like that at the top. Just about all those weird things. Ma. Sniffles. Hang on, one more moment. Oh, sorry about that. I had to clear the sniffles. Bleh. That was getting bad. I know he's my boss, but he's always encouraged me to be more comfortable around him, and he's really fun to be with outside of work. Speaking of work, just before I started my shift, I heard from Uki that I was assigned to work tomorrow on Saturday. Oh, my sweet weekend. Oh well, it should be fun anyway. After my shift, I prepare my things to end the workday. Right before I leave, though, Uki calls and motions me over to where he is. He's resting his head on his hand, elbow leaning on the counter. So, how was your first week? Oh, it's been really fun. Everyone's so nice. Damn, I need to tell the guys to bully you. Or maybe someone in particular. Uki! I'm just joking, you brat. Oh, look at the time. Thank God I won't be seeing your face for the next 2 days. Shoo, go home. I'm getting better at that. Uki waves with a sheepish smile on his face as I turn to leave. What did he mean by someone in particular? As I was about to leave, I find Luca by the door talking with a man I've never seen before. Luca seems serious, but when the man leaves, he turns to me. The expression on his face instantly shifts, all happy and positive. Like a golden retriever. Who can say no to that smile? I know I can't. I cannot say no to that. That is the smile of someone you can trust. Oh, hello. Luca makes his way towards me and ruffles my hair. I pout him before messing it up, but smile back afterwards. His smile really is contagious. Zephyr, hello, how you doing? I hope everyone's been treating you nicely. Yeah, everyone is really nice. Also, sorry for the short notice about tomorrow. You really don't mind coming in? It's okay. No, it's okay. I had nothing planned anyways, and I enjoy being here. I would be a little miffed if I had to work on a Saturday, but you know what? If I'm around good people, I wouldn't mind it as much. Luca smiles, a face full of relief. Oh! Hello. Luca smiles, a face full of relief. He suddenly hugs me tight and pulls me out. Oh yeah, he would be a lot taller than me. Hi! Hello? No, I'm not screaming. Just Pog! Boss, please, put me down! Please! People are looking! Oh, this is so cute! Oh, this is adorable! Oh my god! It's a Luca thing to do, and it just makes me smile. My goodness. Oh, that good energy is just absolutely contagious. Luca laughs and starts spinning with me. I try to release myself from him, but he's too strong. Eventually, he puts me down. Not dizzy nor tired from the stunt he just pulled. His suit looks impeccable, while my clothes and hair look like an absolute mess. My vision is a little blurry. I can hear the chattering of customers and some staff. that man was really energetic, huh? Is that person okay? They look roughed up. Aw. You're a lifesaver, Zephyr. Thank you so much. You're the best. Don't forget to bring your ID card with you, okay? Also, make sure you're not overworking yourself or anything. Your health comes first. Health comes first and foremost, every single time in my mind. Luca runs off to his office before I can even say the word pog. I sigh, smile unconsciously, and finally head home. I'm home. Hey, Zephyr, how was your day? Tiring as usual. I had to entertain a lot of orders and deal with different attitudes. How about you? Same. Do you have any plans this weekend? Oh, I'll be going to the cabaret. What? I thought you had the weekends off. I do. It's only been a week. Are they overworking you already? No, everyone is nice to me. Besides, we don't have enough staff to help tomorrow, so I'm glad I can help. But enough about that. I bought food. Have you eaten? No, thank God you brought food because I'm famished. Excuse me. The two of us enjoy ourselves for the night, playing horror games and eating good food. This will be me in October, because I am going to plan a lot of streams of spooky games. And maybe several weekend streams of being underground in Tears of the Kingdom, we'll see. That place still kind of scares me. However, with how exhausted I am, all I can register is pizza and animatron. Oh my god, we were playing FNAF. Oh my god. Why does that make me laugh? I don't know why. Oh, that's so cute. That's like cute. It's cute, but it's like... I mean, they're probably talking about like maybe Chuck E. Cheese, so I'm assuming that the horror game thing, it's gotta be the FNAF games. Oh my goodness. I'm having way too much fun. Oh. It seems like she passed out. Oh well, I feel exhausted too. I hope Luca gets home safe. Me. Yeah, totally not FNAF or anything. That's totally not what it was. I actually do have a few FNAF games on my list of games to play in October, but we'll see how that pans out. It doesn't take long before I reach Lion's Pride. However, when I arrive, I notice that there isn't anyone in there except for the guard. That's weird. There are normally other staff members before me. Maybe they're deeper inside the building? That could explain it. Good morning, sir. I'm here for my shift today. The guard looks down at me with a serious expression. Raising an eyebrow, I quickly take out my ID card from my pocket and show it to him. His face changes afterwards, and he smiles, gently handing me back the ID. Hello, Zephyr. Boss is waiting for you inside. Oh, Luca's here? Thank you, sir. I'll be going in then. Have a nice day. I still love the inside of Lion's Pride. It's really gorgeous. Everyone who, I will forever just be appraising the fact that everyone worked so hard, especially the ones who take the time to create backgrounds like this. For a fan game, more or less. Now that I'm inside, I don't notice anybody here. And everything looks so clean, as if nobody was around. Oh boy. Luca, what are you plotting? Where is everybody? I'm so occupied with my own thoughts. I don't notice someone walking towards me and... Bah! Ah! Gotcha! I scared the heck out of you, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself there. You just look so easy to scare right there in that moment. I'm trying to calm my nerves while Luca is calming himself down from laughing so hard. Once my nerves calm down, Luca stops laughing. I notice Boss kneeling down to pick something circular on the ground near me before standing and handing it over to me. That's... I think you dropped this, though. Oh yeah, it's mine. Thank you for noticing in this dark. I wouldn't have forgiven myself if I'd lost this. I didn't even notice that it dropped. Oh, thank goodness. I need to secure it better. It's important to me, after all. Ooh, what's important to me? I'm sorry for scaring you. I didn't know that this would happen. Please forgive me. Oh. Oh, Luca, don't look at me with that face. You know I'll forgive you if you pulled that pouty face. No. It's really okay, boss. I'm thankful that at least dropped here and not while I was walking to the cabaret. Thank you so much for picking it up. He looks at my pendant with a look I can't quite decipher, but it disappears in mere seconds. No need to thank me. I'm glad everything is well. It seems like that pendant is really important to you, huh? It looks really cute, too. Thanks. And it is. My father told me that this was a family heirloom passed down from my great-great-great-grandfather. I wanted to make sure I read enough greats in there that I wasn't going to go overboard. I think that there might have been an even greater grandfather, but a family heirloom nonetheless. A golden retriever paw pendant is a family heirloom. What about it? I know it's unusual, but it is what it is. And aren't there other weirder family heirlooms out there? I'm sure there are. Lucas smiles and pats my head. I feel like a kid when he does that. I don't think that a pendant with a golden retriever paw is weird. It's Pog. Very Pog indeed. Just like your reactions. They're also cute. Boss! Aw, you look even cuter when you're pouting. My cheeks are from smiling. Mine too. I cannot stop smiling like a doofus. But I have to try and play a bad cop. I can't let him get his way all the time. Boss, please stop before I get mad. You don't want to see me when I get mad for real. Oh, you're getting mad. Well, you should know that I am your mean and evil boss. Are you sure you want to snap at your own boss like that? I notice that Luca is trying to do his best look mean and evil. It's not working, but I try to sound scared. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, boss. I'll behave. Just kidding, Zephyr. I'm not your boss today. Therefore, there are no real consequences this time. Anyway, what is the plan for the day? I'm pretty curious. What? Huh? What do you mean, boss? I thought I was supposed to work today. Nah, that was a cover-up story. Wait. Wait, is he asking us on a date? So soon? Cover-up story, what for? A cover-up story? What for? What about employee-employee relationships? I'm not your boss today. That's funny. I guess you could say that it was because I wanted to spend more time with you. That way I can get to know you more, yeah? I look at him. I'm not sure how to react. In a way, I'm not mad since I had nothing better to do, but I need to touch grass from time to time. Touching grass is good. Those of you who say touching grass is bad, no, touching grass is good. Some days you just need to go out and do that. Believe me, it's surprisingly a little bit more relieving than you think it is. Hang on, I gotta hang. Blah, blah, blah. There. But I can't help but feel bad for the poor soul that's just standing outside. And hanging out with my boss? Isn't that a bit weird? Well, I can take advantage of this situation and bully him for this. Oh, so was this all a mean and evil scheme to get to know me better? Huh? I mean, if you word it like that, then yeah. I actually added a few extra words in his mouth, my bad. Luca then starts to realize what he said, his face visibly a warmer shade than a few seconds ago. I can't help but laugh. I didn't mean anything other than that. You're making me flush here. You definitely did! Maybe not. I asked Luca for permission to make us some drinks, to which he agrees. He takes a seat as I prepare a chocolate drink for me and a glass of water for Luca. It's still too early in the day for actual hard drinking. I take both of our glasses and place them on the table, sitting across from him. Thanks, Zephyr. I was really thirsty. But anyway, how was your first week here at Lions Pride? Enjoying the work? As I've said, people here are really nice. Uki is always teasing me, but he's also lending me a hand whenever I need help. And Shu is always patient with me. He's quite a nice manager to have. That's good, that's good. Tell me if someone's bullying or hurting you. I'll be there in a flash. Like, when? Why? You'll join them? Of course. Is he the most evil and meanest boss out there? Nah, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding again. I'll be there to protect you. A genuine smile flashes on Luca's face as he says this. It makes my mouth twitch upwards as well. I am smiling so much that my mouth actually hurts. He's so adorable. Now... How can one's smile be so contagious? And here I thought you were going to join them. Who would have thought that the one who teases me the most is the one who will come and save me? I mean, I can tease you whenever, but that will be on my own personal agenda. What do you mean? What are you getting at? Don't worry. More importantly, I want more info about you. That's a quick change of topic. How come? Like I said, I want to know more about you. I see. Sure, why not? We start conversing about random topics about each other. While he learns about my interests, I learn about his, such as his love for cheddar cheese chips, the games he's addicted to, and the instruments he can play. Not you, down you. The only thing we have in common is our hatred for flying bugs. God, I would hate to be that. Actually, wait, I still have that gnat problem once in a while, so yeah, understood. That's completely understandable. So, how about the city? I heard you're new here? I am. I used to live in a pretty rural area growing up, but when we moved, there wasn't much you could do besides sightseeing, I suppose. Not true, not true. I used to live in a small town too. My sister and I would always go out to play with this one kid who used to live next door. We always managed to find something to do. Sounds like every day was an adventure. I guess the only limit to what you can do is your imagination. Lucky for them, I have lots to spare. We did pretty wild things. The stupidest thing I can recall doing is looking through everyone's bushes and backyards looking for frogs to kiss so they turn into people. You did that too? Jeez, my friend did the same thing, and for weeks she was running around trying to kiss anything that hopped. Sounds like my kind of people. Do you guys still look for frogs to kiss? Luca's shoulders shook with silent laughter. His eyes held a bit of a blank look while his lips were upturned with a smile. We stopped hanging out together after a while. Things got pretty busy at home, though. I wouldn't put it past her. Though I wouldn't put it past her. I swear I can read. But now that you're here in the city, how would you like to how do you like it compared to your hometown? There are a lot of beautiful cafes, and the parks here are really well kept. Oh, actually, we could walk around the park sometime. Especially when the weather is nice like today. That's a lovely idea, but have you ever been to the best place in the city? No, but you're making me really curious here. Where is it? Here, right beside me. Okay, that was so cringe. Okay, listen. I don't know what came over me. What are you even saying, Luca? Hey, you actually called me by my name. I'm glad. I'm sorry. It seemed right at the moment. I really don't know what came over me. Zephyr, I told you that I want you to be more comfortable around me, so this is great. Anyway, we've spent enough quality time for today, and I need to attend to some of my personal errands. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Me too, Luca. Thanks for inviting me. I had fun. Take care on your way home, okay? I will. Thank you. Bye, Luca. It actually seems like we really just talked the whole day, though it didn't feel that long at all. I think I'm getting a bit more comfortable talking to Luca as Luca, not my boss. He really is a fun person to hang out with and is really easy to get close to, even if he keeps teasing me quite a lot. But I guess this is what makes him him. A big, lovable golden retriever, whom I call my boss. Oh, his room is so... Oh, wow, that is a room. Oh, and he's got a cute shirt. Oh, I want that shirt too. I want the Shu Yamino sweatshirt that they created, and I want this shirt. So far, I have found 2 tops that I want, and it's like, I wish they were real. This is adorable. It's a cute, like, if I had it like in a 2XL or something, it would make a very nice night shirt. Yeah, he's so cute. He's so precious. Oh, I can't stop smiling now. Yeah, you know, Zephyr was a lot of fun. I'm glad she had a good time too. Oh, that pendant, it definitely seemed familiar. Oh. We probably shouldn't stay out too late, Luca. It's dark out already. I know. I'm just looking for my pin. It fell off earlier while we were playing. A bright object in the mud attracts Luca's attention after what feels like an eternity of searching. Hey, what's that over there? He extends his hand and begins to dig up the item. After all the dirt's been cleared, Luca clutches what looks like to be a broken pendant in his hand. Huh? Is that a dog tag? I'm not sure. It's broken. A piece is missing. That's too bad. It would have been a nice accessory to wear. I'm sure I've seen it before, but Zephyr said it's a family heirloom, but it's so strange. I must have been mistaken. Either that or I'm going insane. I should get some sleep. I've got an early morning ahead of me. I want that shirt so badly. I'm very curious what Ike's casual wear is going to look like. But I will give props to Shu's loungewear because I from the last one I did, because that hoodie is just everything. All the like casual and date outfits are amazing so far. I have the ones who put them in these outfits have got a really good eye for their design work. The cabaret is relatively busy. I've been rushing about tending to customers' orders all day. From the corner of my eye, I noticed Luca speaking to some people. I didn't even know he was supposed to be here today. Suddenly, he glances in my direction. Luca excuses himself from his conversation and makes his way towards the bar. Hey Zephyr, come here. Boss? Did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Oh no, did I make a mistake on one of the orders? Hello, boss. How are you? I told you to call me Luca, alright? I was just talking to some guests. About the other day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had lots of fun. Hello, hello, welcome. Hearing those words make me smile slightly. The night at the cabaret was pretty fun. And especially since I was in his company. You're welcome, but I mean, Luca. I also enjoyed hanging out with you last time. It's almost the same as going to an amusement park. Really? I've never been to an amusement park. I'm assuming match with his vibe, but I will save real quick. I'll write this in the Zephyr Luca file. There we go. Boop. Yeah, save. It's fine. Yes. And return. We're fine. I'm assuming the energy I need to have is like with this. There it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. You kind of have to like match his vibe, definitely. Wait, what? Keep your voice down. But yeah, I never got a chance to go to one. I can take you to one, Luca. We can go together. Wait, really? You'll take me? Yes. Oh, I got a little too caught up. Yeah, date time. Let's go. If you're free this weekend, then maybe we can visit one. There are many options too. We can go to Urmo, Maiba, or... Oh my god. I heard there was a popular one named Disneyland. I really want to go there. Oh, this game. I love this game so much. Just all like the little added references. Oh. I can't afford Disneyland tickets. What should I do? It would be my treat. Huh? No, Luca. It's already decided. Don't argue with your boss, okay? Hey, Zephyr, no flirting during office hours. Okay. I'm not. I'm just kidding. Sorry for interrupting. There is an order for table 10. No worries. Get back to work, you two. I'll see you on Saturday, 8 a.m. Don't be late, Zephyr. Yes, sir. Though having Luca pay for our little outing isn't my first choice, I am still grateful that we can go together. Just thinking about our day at Disney makes me with joy. I'm gonna have to be reading that, and I'm trying not to accidentally do the joke. Ag. Oh, this is cute. I mean, it's kind of about the same one that Mista and during the Mista route one, where we kind of went to more of a carnival, I think. Yeah, I need another drink. Jeez, what is this? What is with my water today? This water bottle I have, for some reason, the cap this time around is splooging out water, and I don't know why. This is my first time at Disneyland. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm mostly excited. I'm looking forward to today's trip. Lucas said we meet at the entrance, but I can't seem to find him. Wait, is that him waving? I almost couldn't recognize him because of his casual clothes. Oh! Oh, he looks so cute! Oh, that's so casual and so adorable! Ah, how cute! He looks... Oh, that is like casual as Luca can get. Oh my goodness. I love these outfits so much. I love how that it's like green. It's not even yellow. It's like just green. It's cute. It's a nice like little offset color for him. Oh, he looks really handsome. Zephyr, get a hold of yourself. Good morning, Zephyr. How are you? Is he really the owner of Lion's Pride? He's so different from what he's usually like at the cabaret. Yeah, they put so much love into this fan game. He is so different from what he usually is like at the cabaret. I didn't even know who he was. I would have mistaken him for a model. Hello? Earth to Zephyr? I think distracted by the mascot might be some... I'm going to do the distracted by the mascot. If not, I'll back up. Somehow I knew the mascot distraction would have been fine. I think trying to like draw attention to how he looks is probably like going to throw him off a little bit. Oh, sorry. I was distracted by the mascot behind you. Really now? I thought you were busy staring at me. Luca! I'm joking. So, Zephyr, our date starts now. Date! Zephyr, there's so many games here. And look at this crowd. It's so bog, ain't it? Of course. You are in the most famous park in the city, boss. What did I just tell you, Zephyr? Call me Luca. We're not at the cabaret, and we're here to enjoy ourselves. Uh-oh. Okay. As we look around, there are many attractions. There are stalls for food, games, as well as themed gift shops. Many of the games are arcade games, and others are much simpler ones that give us toys and stuffed animals as prizes. Good. Oh wait, is that cotton candy? Yes, it is. Why? You haven't had one of these before? No, I haven't. What are you waiting for then, Luca? Why don't you try some? Eh? Come on now. We both walk up to the cart. It's not crowded. Maybe 2 or 3 people. The owner of the cotton candy stall is currently packaging some candies in a plastic bag. He then hands it over to some children who in exchange give him their money. Excuse me. Excuse me, there we go. Excuse me, can we get 2 cotton candies, please? Sure. Oh, I'll throw in a little extra for the handsome young man and his lovely date. Oh my god. I turn my head to catch a glimpse of Luca's face and a smile at the look of a pure glee. Oh wait, hang on. I turn my head to catch a glimpse of Luca's face and smile at the look of pure glee. I thought for some reason I was reading that like in the worst sense possible for some reason. Hang on one moment, I just gotta stretch. I got to do a little stretchy stretch. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Stretching complete. Excuse me. The cotton candy stand owner then hands us our skewers with a smile on his face. I flush a little bit at the word date, but otherwise I'm happy to see how much Luca's enjoying himself. Oh, Pog, thank you. Zephyr, look, we got so much cotton candy. God, I actually want to make some homemade cotton candy at some point. Like, I want to get... I've seen, like, what a commercial cotton candy machine is, and they're not that expensive, but I just don't have the space for it. But I love making cotton candy out of, like, just some of the store-bought hard candy. It's a lot of fun. Nice. Let's have a walk while eating this cotton candy, yeah? Yep. I bet Luca has never ridden a roller coaster before. I wonder how he'll react to that one. Hey Luca, I have something to show you. Where? Just trust me, it'll be fun. Oh, Zephyr, taking me somewhere. At this stage. Luca! Alright. I'm in your care. I grab Luca's hand and tug him along before long, we're both standing in line for the roller coaster. Ta-da! Roller coaster? You haven't been on one before, right? No. This'll be interesting. Hey, Zephyr, since you're the one who dragged me here, you better not get cold feet and back out. Oh god, that would be me. That would be me, IRL. I would just, like, stare and then panic because I have a slight fear of roller coasters. I would never. This MC ate me. I have an issue with roller coasters. I'm so excited. Me too. Are you scared? Are you scared, Luca? No. Don't worry, Luca. You can hold my hand if you get scared. We are seated in the front of the roller coaster. Everything starts slowly. I remain relatively calm, but only until the ride makes its first drop and starts running at the highest speed. Suddenly, I'm as scared as Luca had been. Luca, help me! I'm going to die! Okay, there's the freak out. Oh, he's having a blast. I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs. He's like, this is so awesome! Oh. How is it that this MC literally went in with so much confidence and then instantly, the moment the first drop happens, freaks the hell out? Suddenly, MC Zephyr is like a little bit more marshmallow than she lets on, right? It is not! I'm gonna die! After the longest 3 minutes of my life, the ride is finally over. We decide to take a seat to calm down. Hey, can we try that again? No. Pretty please? Just one more? Uki was right. Luca is like a golden retriever. Alright, but just once, okay? Yay, he's happy. I'm grateful that I didn't eat anything too heavy, and all we had was cotton candy. If we stopped for a hot dog or burgers and fries, I'm sure I would have thrown up. Oh, is that a haunted house? I think so. Yeah. Why are you shaking, Zephyr? Are you scared? No. No, I'm not scared. Shall we try it then? I'll protect you. Let's go. I'm having goosebumps. It'll be alright, you have me. It's quite cold here. The entire time I keep scanning the area ahead of us. Everything about this feels creepy and scary. I turn to look at Luca, but he's nowhere to be found. Did I leave him behind somewhere? Somehow? Luca? Where are you? Please don't scare me! Ah! I made it sound more like a sheep bleat versus the actual scream. I'm sorry. Ah! Ah! Just these two are goofballs. Without even thinking, Luca and I are both. Oh my goodness. Without even thinking, both Luca and I sucker punched the ghost, freaking out. Luca starts laughing once he realizes what we done. Whoops. It's really lucky that we punched only a prop, and not an employee. Okay, good. They didn't actually punch an employee, thank God. I was like, please don't let there be legal ramifications for this date. The absolute panic. It's like, oh God, did they just actually... I, for a split second, actually thought they punched an employee. I was like, oh no. I forgot to turn this on the live chat. Whoopsies. Boop. Boop. Okay. Otherwise, we might get in trouble. That was a nice punch. It scared the heck out of me. Oh, this background is cute. I like this. Oh my God, it's getting dark. I look around and then up at the dimming sky to see that Luca was right. I hadn't realized that we'd spent almost the entire day here. Did you enjoy the attractions, at the least? I did. Thank you, Zephyr. How about you? It's no problem. I had fun too. I don't even want to leave. Oh, should we try to hide somewhere until after the park closes? We could have a slumber party in the haunted house. You'd probably punch me in your sleep. Oh, you cheeky little... The brightest of lights turn on, catching both Luca's and I's attention, and mine. Catching both Luca's attention and mine, and effectively halting our little banter. Our heads whip around to look at the source, and we see the park's most prominent attraction. Wait, is that... Oh, a Ferris wheel. Do you want to go? It'd be a nice way to end the day. Luca gives me an eager nod. He takes my hand and pulls me into the direction of the Ferris wheel line. Aww. Precious. Precious man. Luca helps me as we board into the cabin. We're the last to get on, so as soon as the doors shut, the ride instantly and smoothly begins to rotate. I can't help but admire the view as we go. You know what? Yeah? I'm happy to be here today. Really happy. When I was a kid, I always dreamt of spending the day in an amusement park. Eating cotton candy, riding a roller coaster, running around, and feeling the wind. I saw them on TV, but I've never had the chance to experience them myself. Luke starts blinking his eyes rapidly. He quickly turns his gaze to the window. As I stare at his face, I can make out a sparkle in the corner of his eye. Oh, Luca! Oh, buddy, don't do that. Don't, no, don't cry. It's okay. I'm assuming that's what I was saying. If that's true, then it's like, oh, Luca. Look outside. The stars are pretty pog. Luca. Whoa. Don't stand up. Before Luca can finish a sentence, I immediately wrap my arms around him. Aww. I give him a small squeeze as I hold him. My face bare. Oh gosh, this is a really forward way to go about it. And I thought sleeping in Shu's bed next to him was forward. I give him a small squeeze and I hold him, my face buried in his chest. Thank you, Luca. I really enjoyed today. Oh yeah, there's plenty of chests there. No. Oh, the CG! Oh, look at that! They got the Lucas and they got Augustus! Oh. So much credit to these artists. It's so nice. That's so cute! Oh, I am a puddle! I'm a puddle! Oh, it's adorable! Oh, this game makes me feel things. Excuse me. Hey Zephyr, look! Fireworks! Watch the fireworks together, dazzled by the pretty colors in the sky. That's always like one of my biggest favorite cliches for some reason, is being in a Ferris wheel at the right time when fireworks are going. It just would feel so crazy to be that close to them. Luca turns to me and looks me in the eyes. He wears a soft expression as a gentle smile is etched onto his face. Really, really. Thank you, Zephyr. Thank you so much for everything. Oh my god, he's being adorable. I can't help me. Oh. Soft moment ruined by jazz music. Today was really fun. Thank you, Luca. No you, Zephyr. No you. I had so much fun. You're not feeling nauseous from the Ferris wheel, right? Sometimes people throw up on their first time. I almost lost my lunch when you got out of your seat. Please, I used to climb trees for fun. Give me some credit. Oh, my bad. I didn't know I was in the presence of #1 Ninja Warrior NA. I chuckled in response. You're looking at the top dog of the jungle gym, the fastest runner in school. Everything that touches the light belongs to me. All this can be yours too, Mr. Kaneshiro. Oh, considering that everything's illuminated by fireworks, does that also include you? Oh, damn. Damn, that's forward. Oh my goodness. God damn. That is forward. I love it. Within an instant, my face flared with heat. Luca stared back at me with amusement. Shut up, Luca! It'd be great if we could hang out again. Hey, how about we meet again on your next day off? But can you please go to this place? Luca reaches behind him and the moment later he pulls out a card. At first glance, it looks like a credit card. Where? My place. What's this gold card for? Oh, you just show it to the guards and tell them that you're meeting me. I hurriedly take the note and slip Luca's card into my pocket. I guess Luca lives in a really high-end place. Luca's such a big deal that even the security has to be this careful about who they let into the building. Oh, okay. Well, let me just check my schedule and get back to you. I'll be sure to take care of this until then. Okay, cool. Let me give you my personal number then, so it's easier for you to contact me when I'm not at the cabaret. Luca hands me his name card, which I gratefully accept. Sounds good. Thanks, Luca. Great. I guess it's time to call it a night. Thank you again, Zephyr. Take care. Alrighty? You too, Luca. Take care. He's not even walking me home. No, it's dangerous for me to walk home at night. No! Okay, fine. Everything's fine. No, nothing sus here. After Luca leaves, I guess he did walk me home. Okay, that's good. He was gentlemanly enough to walk me home. After Luca leaves, I enter my apartment. I have dinner and retire for the night immediately after. I get ready for bed and slip under the covers, exhausted, but I enjoyed my day with Luca today. I can still feel a smile on my lips as I reach over to turn off my bedside lamp. Today was one of the best days I ever had. I've never been so comfortable with Luca. I hope he doesn't mind. After seeing him so open on the Ferris wheel, I could see how genuinely happy he was about our trip. God, this is so precious. Chapter 5, Double Up. I look outside the taxi window as the city's view passes me by. The springtime begins a refreshing atmosphere amidst the usual hustle and bustle of the city. I smile, but I'm not sure if it's because of that, or... My smile grows a little wider as I glance at the golden card Luca gave me the day before, now clutched tightly in my hand. I can't see what Luca has planned for the day. I step outside the taxi, greeted by a towering building. A sound of wonder escapes my lips as I observe my surroundings. Everything seems to be lined with pure gold, sparkling as if brushed with a layer of diamond. Jeez. How elegant and sophisticated. I wonder how much it costs to live here. And it smells so nice too. Pine and cedar, it's like I'm strolling through a forest. Can I help you? Oh God, did he see me smelling the building? I clear my throat and attempt to compose myself and face the guard, letting him see the gold card engraved with Luca's name. Hi, I was invited by Luca? Oh, a friend of the boss. Head on in then. He's already waiting on the upper floor. Thank you. I love the fact that it's just like Luca's theme music for this is just like these consistent drums. It's fun. The jazz band music. I take the elevator to the 16th floor as instructed by Luca. Scanning the card, I enter the apartment. I'm greeted with the same smell, as well as the sound of water running in the background. This place looks on the fancy side, but it's a bit more lively on the inside than you expect. Posters hanging on the wall, neon signs of the word Pog. Ah, is that the pogfish Luca mentioned he drew? I chuckle at the yellowfish hanging on the wall. The place is neat too. Books are placed orderly in the on bookshelves, and there isn't a sign of trash anywhere. I didn't expect Luca to be a reader, but the books look a little untouched. I hear a faint rustle in the room. Zephyr, that you? Yep. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be out in a minute. I'll be right there. Okay, I'll be waiting. Whoa! Oh, you must be the guest Luca mentioned. Oh, she looks so beautiful. Who is she? She looks similar to Luca. Is this mommy? Awooga. It says mommy. That's so... Oh my goodness. Oh damn, I actually forgot how stacked Lucy was. Oh, how rude of me. I'm Lucy, Luca's twin sister. Hello, I'm Zephyr. Nice to meet you, Lucy. The pleasure is mine. Sorry if this sounds a little weird, but have we met before? Huh? No, I don't think so. I'd remember if I'd ever meet someone as pretty as you. Aren't you just an adorable little thing? Luca, don't make your cute special guest wait. Lucy! Bye, Zephyr. It was a pleasure meeting you. Please take care of my brother. Okay, bye. Lucy leaves the apartment with a large gym bag on her shoulder. Luca glares at the door she had shut behind her before turning with me with a bright smile. What were you guys doing before I got here? We were just working out. It's something Lucy and I do on a regular basis. That sounds cool and very productive of you. The thought of Luca being so close to his family warms my heart. It was so cute how it was so cute. This is something he looks forward to as a tradition. I can tell Luca really cares for his sister. Yeah, thanks. We didn't do much today though. Oh, really? Why is that? What do you guys do normally? It's not as much as you think. We mainly do rotations, arms, legs, and chest. I'm impressed. I can barely do push-ups without wanting to take a nap on the ground. Luca's hobby seems to be working out pretty well for him. Yeah, it does. I can't help but steal a glance at his arms and chest. Oh yeah. We are normally done with our workout by this hour, but I woke up a little later than usual today. What time did you get up this morning? Like 7 a.m., I think. I furrowed my brows. That's late for him? I can't help but wonder what his usual routine in the morning is. He strikes me as someone who would get up at like maybe 5 a.m., give or take. How late are we talking? By 30 minutes? Oh, 4:30. I was close. No, I'm usually up by 4:30 a.m. Damn. That's my life. Do you have something against a good night's rest, Luca? I was doing some extra work last night, but it wasn't intentional, I promise. If anything, I think my light work has tired me out. I hope I can still make it through the day, though. I want to be at my best while spending the day with you. Aw, Luca. My cheeks flared, but the smile on my lips remains. It must not be much of a workout for you then, huh? You don't seem tired at all. Not true. I'm still ready for more, even with my asthma. Eh? Hold the phone. You have asthma? Luke gives me a bright smile, ignoring my question, and signals for me to follow him. We turn the corner into the living room where the treadmill is in the middle. Do you want to give it a try? No, it's alright. You can go ahead. He gives me a firm nod and presses the button to turn the machine on. After a few beeps, Luca steps onto the belt and begins jogging. It's kinda slow. Eh? What do you mean? You're literally running. What level is it on? It's on level 8. Luca! Luca cackles wickedly and increases the speed. With every step he takes, it makes a heavy thud against the machine. Oh god, I'm terrified he's gonna freaking trip. You probably rival a track runner with how fast he's moving. After a few minutes, he swiftly steps off the conveyor belt and turns the treadmill off. His skin is glistening and wet. Oh boy. Wow, Luca, you sure worked up a sweat. And you got so much muscle too. Luca's face lights up. He reaches out and grasps my hand. I was confused at first until he presses my palm. Oh. Hello. I was confused at first until he presses my palm against his chest, his shirt damp with sweat. Oh boy. Thanks, but Zephyr, do you feel how my heart is racing right now? My heart's going crazy too, Luca. It's pretty loud too. Oh boy, Luca. Ayo. Oh my god, this is like the most forward route I've ever seen. Luca places his hand in the back of my neck and pulls me into his body. My ear presses against his chest. Oh boy. I feel the vibration of Luca's chuckle as he speaks about me, the sporadic beating of his heart like a bass line to a song. It sounds nice. Really nice. Alright, I had my workout. Good job again, Luca. Yeah, you know, Zephyr, no pressure or anything, but you really don't want to try this? It's a really good workout with so many benefits. It helps keep your heart healthy, for example. I'm more of a couch potato, though. Aww. Luca's sad puppy eyes are staring at me. Smooth is illegal. It should put him straight to jail. Luca, stop. Stop what? Stop making me want to give it a try. Oh, you're actually trying it after all. Why is he intensifying the puppy eye look? I can't help it. Fine, but I'm doing this because of you. Please help me out, and don't make me do level 8 or higher. Luca laughs a bit at that and smiles brightly. Of course, I'm not inhuman. We'll do it at your pace and get you used to this, alright? Oh, and if you get into this, we could work out together in the future with Lucy. That'd be pog. Maybe not with her after thinking about it. She'll tease me and stuff. Well, first of all, we need to see that I survive this. Of course, I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do. We start with the first light workout to make sure I don't hurt myself on the treadmill. This is already exhausting. I want to quit, but I won't. For him. After that, he starts explaining the machine's mechanisms, specifically the different buttons that we will use and what the monitor will show. You can hold the bars while running at your own tempo, then you can see how fast your heart is beating here. Wait, that's actually really cool. I know, right? Super pog. Let's start and increase the level slowly to find what's most comfortable for you. Sounds like a plan I can follow. I pushed the button and chose level 1. The treadmill starts to move very slowly. This level is very slow. You can use this or level 2 as a way to cool down after working in your body. Wait, why do I need to do that after my workout? Can't I just stop and lay down? No, that's actually really dangerous. Hoping that he elaborates further, I look at Luca in confusion while turning the treadmill to level 2. You see, when you stop suddenly running, you can get EAC. That doesn't help a person who knows nothing about exercising. Oops, sorry. EAC is short for exercise-associated collapse. It's when you stop instantly without cooling down. The muscles of the extremities stop pumping blood to your heart and pull into those extremities. Oh, please remind me to do that later, Luca. Don't worry, Zephyr. As long as I'm here with you, you'll always be on the safe side. His smile is reassuring. Words calm me down before the real workout has even started. You know, I wouldn't mind him being a workout buddy either. Alright, let's keep this ball rolling then. Yep, but first, let's do a 5-minute warm-up. Let's stay on this level for that, okay? Okay, I can do this. That's the spirit. Let's go! I walk for 5 minutes. After that, we amp up the levels until we have a nice jogging pace. This actually doesn't feel too bad. That's good to know. Keep going. Yeah, I can definitely do this. Absolutely wrong. Oh no. I overestimated my body. That isn't used to working out for so long. Or at all. Was my vision actually going blurry? Come on, I know you can do this. Only a few minutes left till you can cool down. Oh my god, I forgot that part. I can feel myself sweating profusely, heaving for breath as I feel a pat on my back. You are pog. Now go get yourself a good shower. But I didn't bring a change of clothes. Oh, don't worry, I got this. With a moisture slab, Luca goes into a room. He quickly comes back and throws me a set of clothes. Dang, this is the second guy who's let me borrow some clothes. I'm assuming we're borrowing Lucy's, though. A bright blush suddenly appears on my face and the realization dawns on me. Oh, those were his clothes. Okay. Wait, aren't these your clothes? Yeah, so? Are you sure? Yeah, totally. Now come on. Despite my flustered look, Luca takes my hand and brings me to his large bathroom to shower. Damn. All right, here's my awesome shower. I recommend taking a cold shower after workout, since your body is already heated up in your session. What, Luca? Wait. You'll get to how the shower works on your own. I believe in you. Later. Before I know it, Luke closes the door on me. God damn it, Luca. Oh well, I guess I should just treat myself to a nice relaxing shower. I end up taking a shower in the bathroom. It feels a little odd considering how rich this whole place looks. It's not something I'm used to. After my shower, Luca gets in to take his. Oh, now it's my turn to clean. Back in a bit. Okay, see you later. I begin to wander around Luca's apartment to keep myself composed. Seriously, how can he not get embarrassed about this whole situation? Or maybe I'm too worked up about this. Yeah, I'm sure it's just that. There's nothing wrong with showering at your boss's place. His shampoo scent clinging to you. And especially nothing wrong with that you're wearing his clothes. Yep, nothing wrong about that. I shouldn't have thought that. I sighed to myself as I opened the door, revealing a semi-made king-size bed. I am okay with this situation. Yeah, me too. I would be a little embarrassed at first, but it's like, you know what? This is like a you only live once situation. This is just regular boss employee behavior. Absolutely. I sighed to myself and I opened the door, revealing a semi-made king-size bed. It was placed under a wide windowed frame by red curtains, displaying the view of the top floor. On the bed, there were a variety of yellow, brown, and white pillows, as per Luca style. A light plushie that looks strangely familiar sits comfortably on one of the pillows. That plushie looks really familiar. Where have I seen it? More posters and neon signs line the walls. A recorder lies next to pillows. I can almost imagine Luca sleeping on the bed, one arm wrapped around that plushie. Aww. Luca really likes these posters and lights, huh? And another pogfish? Does he play with the recorder too? How cute. I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. I turn around and see Luca grinning at me as he walks into the room, fresh from a shower. Also, I forgot to mention it, but good job on the treadmill. You did great for a beginner. Thanks. Despite me feeling like I was about to die, I do feel a lot healthier. Bug. Oh, he's so adorable. I can't help myself. If you don't mind me asking, if you have asthma, why are you doing such intense workouts? I had a friend growing up who made it their mission to be the fastest runner at school. I liked to compete with them and we'd race each other constantly. My asthma was a problem ever since jogging in one spot wasn't enough. Since even jogging in one spot was enough to make me feel winded. I decided to start training my body so that way I don't have to constantly rely on my inhaler. Oh, you're pretty cool, Luca. Did you ever beat your friend? Not yet. I haven't challenged them to a race in forever. If you do, I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. Oh, I see you found my little corner there with all my stuff. Yeah, your pet lion guards the area pretty well. That's Augustus, my trusty confidant. Oh, Augustus is so cute. I would love an Augustus plushie, hands down as well. Luca shakes his head to dry his hair, sending water droplets flying around him. Hello. I suddenly giggle after imagining Augustus doing the same thing. And how alike they look. Hey, why are you giggling? Nothing. I just think the cute little guy suits you. Well, I guess you can say Augustus is like the burrow to my curs. That's probably a reference I don't know about. Oh? Yeah, it fits, you know, since it's my favorite movie. Actually, since we're looking for something to do, wanna watch it? Sure, that sounds fun. Great, I'll go set it up real quick. I'll just make sure to get yourself nice and comfy next to Augustus. He doesn't bite. Here? Are you sure that's okay? Yeah, of course. On his bed? But this is for his personal space. Should I? You know what? It would be rude to decline it. He would be very sad if we did. We'll accept. All right, sure. Thank you. My esteemed guest should be comfortable, right? Well, you're quite the gentleman. Of course. Well, let me just clear it a bit. Here. I can see that Luca probably doesn't mind, nor does he notice me blush. I guess it's a good thing since I can be a little dense sometimes. Luca kindly sets aside some of his stuff to make room for me, and I lay back a little against the pillows on one side of the bed. After he finishes up setting up the television in the movie, he starts playing. He plops down comfortably in the spot next to me. Augusta sits between us, but Luca and I are close enough that our shoulders are almost touching. The fact that it gets, well, just a little bit more distracting as the minutes pass. Okay, Zephyr, just focus on the movie. Remember, you've just met why I call him Lukey? Hello. I was gonna say, why? Oh, goodness sake. Remember, you've met Luca's most trustworthy companion, and he's guarding you too. Ah, the legendary layers scene. I love this part. I think I remember this. Ogres have layers, and donkeys don't, right? And yet they become best friends. They didn't change who they are just to please the other person. They accepted them, differences and all. That's probably part of why Kurz is my favorite. Oh, okay. Now I'm understanding it. Okay. Now I get it. That makes a lot more sense now. I literally read it and then I saw, I was like, oh, I see what that is spelled backwards. Okay. Yep. I'm a little silly person now. I just wish everyone could experience something like that, you know? I don't know though. It's probably a childish thought. Luca looks sad all of a sudden. This must be a vulnerable topic for him, so I'd best be careful with what I say. What approach should I take? Be hopeful. There's no problem being hopeful. Don't worry, it's not childish. I agree with you. Everyone does deserve to feel like they can be themselves freely and be loved instead of judged for it, including you. Thanks, Zephyr. I knew you'd understand. And I could say the same for you. Luca's eyes meet mine again, and I get lost in their genuine sincerity for a moment. How could anyone want him to change? Why would they make him feel that way about himself? It pains me to even think about it. Well, back to the movie. I'm sure Kurz would like... I'm not sure Kurz would like to see how sappy we're getting. Maybe Burrow would. Oh my god, you're right. Luca, at first glance, especially with that charismatic cheerfulness of his, some might say he has it all. He seems to live a comfortable life on the outside, but does he feel the same on the inside? I wonder. At some point, I feel a weight lean on my shoulder. I turn to see Luca's head. His eyes are closed and his breathing is even. Aw, he's sleeping. Oh, it seems Luca fell asleep while the movie was still on. What should I do? You know what? Let him sleep. He tired. Let him sleep. He must be tired. I should let him sleep. Aw, cutie! I put a blanket on Luca carefully and he snuggles into it. As I continue to watch his favorite movie, a smile finds its way onto my face, knowing he let me see a new side of him today. A few hours later. Zephyr? Luca stirs awake and I watch as he winces at the brightness of the room. Did I fall asleep? His voice is deep and rough, not like that normal, cheerful voice of Boss, more like how he might sound in the early mornings. You looked like you needed it, so I thought it'd be a good idea to let you rest for some time. I just smile at him. He smiles back. My entire body fills with warmth at the sight of the most dazzling, almost as dazzling as the place he lives in. Luca takes my hand within both of his, without his lavender eyes ever leaving mine. He presses a kiss to the back of my hand. Woo! I feel as if fireworks are exploding in my chest. I really appreciate it. Ah, that was so good, even though I probably have seen this around 1,587 times. That much? Yeah. And I guess watching it with someone really makes it special and good. I can't be bothered to hide the upward tug of my lips. I'm glad that Luca invited me here today. I'm happy he shared something this close to his heart with me. I didn't notice the monitor dimly lighting Luca's room in the corner. I squinted at the screen, trying to make out what's on it from the distance. Zephyr, what's the matter? Why are you staring? Instantly I pulled my eyes away from his screen, blinking a couple times before laughing awkwardly. No, it's nothing. I was looking at your computer. Sorry, I was snooping if there was anything confidential on it. It's alright. That's just my game updating. Oh? What games do you play? A variety, really. Like first-person shooters, battle royale, open world, and endurance games. I really like this mountain climbing game called King of the Hill. It's a tricky game at first. I used to get mad every time I failed to make it to the top. Fast enough, but now I'm basically a pro. The speed of running game Luca describes to me is interesting and frustrating. I'm curious as to why it's his favorite. I take a closer look at the screen, no longer loading a menu it had before. Is it finished? Yep, do you want to try it? It might take a while for you to get it though, but I can teach you. Yeah, I'd love to. I bet on your pogfish that I'll do great on my first run. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. At my words, Luca's eyes twinkle in excitement. His lips upturn into a wide smile, showing off his pearly whites. I thought that I get to enjoy something else that makes Luca happy. I wasn't having a hard time with the controls since they were relatively simple to understand. However, as soon as I realized this game is going to be too much more difficult, I hope there isn't any fall damage. Don't let me die, okay? You don't have to worry about that. There isn't any, and if there were, I'd make sure you'd survive. It feels good to have my own knight in shining cotton. You should pay attention or you'll fall. Just as warning left his lips, my character in-game plummets to the very beginning, spouting a random voice line about trying again. My heart drops in my chest. So much for doing this on my first try. I can't even get 2 feet off the ground. A pout worms its way onto my lips. It's okay. It probably took close to 30 minutes for me to get good. Let me help you out. Be my guest. Thank you, Luca. I think I'd go crazy if I had to do this by myself. It's no problem at all. Here, let me show you. I sigh and nod my head, relenting. I move my hand off the mouse so he can take hold of it, but Luca places his hand back on the back of mine. He's now holding both my hand and the mouse. Yeah, you did. All you have to do is take your time. There's no rush. I'm really trying my best. I don't know how you do it. Failure is just something that happens. It's not you. Each one you can make you stronger and wiser. As he speaks to me, he effortlessly maneuvers up the terrain, his voice sending vibrations through my body from how close he is. No need to rush. It's getting harder to pay attention to what's happening on the screen. Thank you, Loaf. Even if you don't succeed the first time, it's not a sign that you should give up. When what you're doing doesn't work, it just means corrections is needed, whether a huge detour or a small course change. Instead of trying to scale this building, you should go through these little obstacles on the right so there's less room for you to fall, even if you miss grabbing onto one. Is that what you learned from starting up the cabaret? Business-wise, I mean. The thing about failure. I look over my shoulder at Luca's face. He doesn't meet my eyes, only staring at the screen. There is no smile on his lips. I guess you could say that. You just got a free lesson from the entrepreneurships in entrepreneurship. Use this information wisely. This is cute. Oh, we're gonna go out on the balcony now. Hi, Kuro! Look at the time. Sorry, Zephyr. I know I invited you out today, but I forgot I have some stuff to do. It's okay, Luca. Thank you for inviting me anyways. I had fun. Oh, it's a Jackarade. It's a Jackarade! Yay! Hello! Hebo, hebo! Just been having a good time hanging out with Luca. I hope your streams went well. I need a drink anyways, hang on. Yeah, my water bottle, no. Why is it leaking like this? Thank you. Hello. It's the Jackarade. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Opa. Hang on, I gotta take a moment to stretch. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I am all comfortable now. I have readjusted. I'm all cozy. No, I'm not cute. Stop. I'm not a cute. Well, maybe a little bit. Oh, man. Okay. I relent maybe a little bit. For you guys, I relent. We've been having some quality time lately. I hope you're not tired of me yet. No, I really enjoy our time together. It feels like we've been doing this forever. You know, the feeling is mutual. I still want his shirt. Like, I wish this was a real thing. You. I want his shirt so bad. I want this shirt, and if you've seen Shoes hoodie, I want that too. Because the artist behind these models is like, oh my god, they're so cute. They stick to the personalities really well. You know, the feeling is mutual. Would buy, indeed. This is the one shirt that I would probably pay $70 for. Just for name alone. You know, the feeling is mutual. Take care on your way home, Zephyr. Oh, actually, since we're on the subject of Luca, he's got that actual, like, he's got that hoodie on the actual Niji Sanji store now. I think it's his celebration. I think it's his 1 mil. If I'm in the understanding of that, it's his 1 mil. So he now has a shirt, tiger hoodie available, and I kind of want to get it. Ironic how I'm actually starting his route after he's starting to celebrate his 1 million subscriber marker. At least I think that's what it is. I didn't get a good look at it, but I saw the hoodie and it's so cute. You know, the feeling is mutual. Take care on your way home, Zephyr. Thank you, Luca. Have a good night. A smile's been plastered on my face since I left Luca's apartment. Today's really been a pleasant day. Luca is really easy to get along with. It might sound weird, but I feel like I've known him much longer than I actually do. I suppose that's what happens when you get along really well with someone. Hey Zephyr, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Why? Your face, it's all red. Is your work really that bad? No, everyone's really nice and today is my day off. Oh, okay. Tell me if you need something, alright? There's food in the fridge, just heat it up. I'll be in the living room. Thank you. Best roomie. Best roomie, hands down. Woo! My nose. I glance at my bed as I do my nightly routine. I giggle to myself after seeing my plushies and remembering Augustus. Then it hit me. Oh my gosh, did we have the same plushie? Oh, this is a cute idea for a route. Oh my goodness. Luca, do we really have to keep racing? You have to use your inhaler after each one. Of course we do. I've been practicing. I have to beat you, so we'll keep going until I do. But you're gonna run out of air if we do. I'm not gonna go easy on you just because we're friends. Luca grumbles under his breath while pouting. He couldn't believe his friend thought he would need them to give him every single victory. If you think of slowing down during a race, I'll never forgive you. Redacted. Oh, where is this? I wish I had a Go XLR for a sensor beep on that one. That would be a fun way to do it. I wasn't going to. Don't worry. Good. I swear my pogfish that I'm going to beat you with my strength alone. Well, I hope you're hungry because you're going to eat my dust again. Ready, go! Oh, cute. Chapter 6, all in. I think we're actually right towards the end. I think this might be the final chapter in it. I wake up to the sound of my roommate dropping dishes in the sink. As I open my bedroom door, the scent of pancakes blesses my nose. I look over at her plate, which is stacked tall with pancakes, and I think about how lucky I am to have a roommate like her. She looks at me curiously as she eats, so I just smile. Morning. Hey, are you going to work today? Nope, I can take my time and enjoy your God-sent pancakes. I give her a bright grin that is returned with a chuckle. My roommate stands up, shaking her head. I'll go get another plate and fork then. Sounds good. A few minutes later, she returns to the plate of food in her hands, placing it down onto the dining table. I'm surprised you're still here. Why is that? Your boss usually invites you to go out with him on your day off, which by the way, is super unprofessional. There isn't any malicious intent in her words, but her face is as neutral as if she just asked me to pass the butter. So I assume she meant as a joke. Still, I am taken aback by the statement. Before I know it, my roommate is getting up from the table and putting her dirty dishes in the sink. Yeah, totally normal boss behavior. Well, it's a good thing. Enjoy your day off as you should. I'm going to go get ready for work. The sound of the bathroom door closing makes my head ring. Rumi-chan is right. Luca's always gone out of his way to invite me to go out, even if we were nothing but strangers to each other. Oh, I've been so selfish and ungrateful. As I eat the last bit of breakfast, I put my dishes in the sink and clean up, and make my way to my room. Luca's been on my mind the entire time. For once, I want to do something nice for him, so it makes me wonder what we can do together, until an idea pops in my head. Immediately, I fish my phone between my bed sheets and dial Luca's phone number. It takes a while before he answers the call. Oh, Zephyr! What a surprise! Good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I just wanted to give you a call. Oh, how come? Did something happen? I kiss him, yeah. But that will be at the end. I nod my head, even though he can't see me, making me look like just as ridiculous as I feel. Nothing happened, don't worry. I was just thinking that you were always the one inviting me out to have fun, and you go out of your way to ensure that I have a good time. So I want to do the same for you. This is totally normal boss behavior, it's okay. Aw, that's nice of you, Zephyr. Thank you. Did you have something in mind for us to do? My mind goes blank. I didn't think I would get this far. I rack my brain for something we both can do, but it isn't too out there or a danger to my wallet. I don't want Luca to lift a finger, not even a pinky toe. I scan my room for inspiration as he patiently waits for my response on the other side of the phone. My eyes soon fall upon the telescope that I brought with me, and when I moved into the apartment. Living in the city wasn't ideal for stargazing, but I found that the lights from the building outside don't hinder my ability to do so. I smile brightly. Let's go on a camping trip. A camping trip? Is it too last minute? It's spontaneous, that's for sure. You won't even have to lift a finger, other than driving to the campsite, of course. My family used to go to one like every year before I moved. It was around this time too. I have my equipment and everything still. I'll bring it up. We'll have fun together. I'm in. I won't let you do all the work though. I'll see if I have anything that I can bring as well. I want to help a little bit. I'll see if she or Mrs. has camping gear I can borrow. Yeah, help me. I'm dying of cuteness. My heart flutters at Luca's acceptance and eagerness to go. His own excitement radiates through my phone and washes over me as well. Thank you, Luca. No, Zephyr, thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I have to go now. We'll talk again later, alright? I'll pick you up and you can direct me where to go. Sounds good. Oh my god, this is adorable. Send help. It's so soft. I love these things. This is like a soft dating game and I adore it. Yeah. It's been a long time since I spent time in the great outdoors. The air seems fresher and the sky seems to appear a bit more of a brilliantly blue. Whether it was due to my surroundings or because of Luca's presence next to me, which made everything seem so much more beautiful. I'm not sure. Luca's as energetic as ever on the hike. I was huffing and puffing, but Luca never slowed down. even though we're both sweating from the rough terrain. Luca, what's wrong? Oh my god, they gave him an extra outfit. A little Augustus side pouch. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god. That's so cute. Ah, Luca's design stuff is so cute. The little brown sweater and the hoodie, like, oh, it's so cute. I'm distracted. Ugh, I hate spiders. Why do they have so many legs? What's the best idea for him? Maybe joke. I don't think now's not the right time to like scare him. Yeah. So they can wear a lot of socks? Luca just gives me an amused chuckle. You're funny. Thank you? I think. No, but the thought of having dozens of legs crawling all over me is really gross. I don't know how you keep it cool when you see them. Well, I'm not really a fan of it either, but I do find them cool. You know, when you suggested we go camping, I was expecting a nice clearing near a cabin and a lake. Not the outback of Australia. Nature has its ups and downs, but I guarantee it's all gonna be uphill from here. Alright, I trust you. So, what's your favorite thing about camping? I don't know. I guess it's the opportunity to get away from everything and just enjoy being outdoors. God, I haven't actually gone camping in a while. Like, proper camping. Anyways, let's go find a good spot to set up camp and leave the spiders home be. They are very good hosts anyways. Shoo shoo. Does he think it's like a dog? I can't help but laughing, but sure enough, it scoots away. How can you be so calm right now? Didn't you say you hate bugs? Well, spiders are arthropods. It's totally different. They're so cool. I wish I could spin webs with my non-existent spinnerets. Why? So you could trap and keep me all to yourself. Wow, Luca. No. All I'm saying is that they're not our enemy unless we make them one. We look around as we walk further onto the grounds. There's a lake in the distance, a fire pit, and enough space for the two of us to set up and relax. Overall, this space was prepared well. Hey, check this out! It seems like the spot is a regular place for camping. They got stuff for us to do. Let's see. Frisbee, butterfly nets, fishing poles. Have you ever fished before, Zephyr? Not since I was a kid. The one time I tried, I kept poking my finger with the hook. After that, I just hung around when we went on fishing trips. I haven't like done proper camping. I've done like some smaller portions, but not like genuine like out in the open, out in the great outdoors camping. Not thoroughly anyways. But did you catch any fish? Yeah, 3, but they weren't very big. Well, I happen to be an expert fisherman. Every fish I catch, I guarantee you there will be at least 20 pounds. We eat the ones I catch for the ultimate camping experience. Oh, that's generous of you, Luca. Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's so cute. There's no doubt in my mind that Luca is the kindest man that I know. Even when it came down to helping me put the bait on the hook. The dock is decent in size, enough for us to walk side by side with a little bit of room left over. Once our gear is ready, we sit down and let the rods fly. For a few moments, there's a peaceful stillness of doing something with someone. It's absolutely breathtaking watching the sun fall on his face. With Luca, the scenery looks picturesque, as if he belongs here. Did you know some people fish with spears? No way. Do they stab fish? That actually sounds pretty pog. Right? And then there's ice fishing. For someone who hasn't fished in a while, you sure know a lot. Not as much as I like the idea of doing it with you. What? Yeah, I thought it'd be super fun to go fishing with you. What? Don't you want to? Of course I do. What do you mean? You just seem a little flustered is all. Shut up. Well, there's so many responses I can make, each more daring than the last. I settle for laughter. Loud, raucous laughter enough to scare the fish before we can even cast our lines. My stomach hurts, and by the time I'm done, and Luca's face is still tinted red. You're so mean. We're both the bad guys here. If you look at it from the fish's point of view, teasing them with food before we poke them, gut them, and eat them. You're not much of a bad guy as you think. That isn't bad to you? Not really. If this was the worst thing you've done today, then I say you're pretty alright. A few minutes after patiently waiting for what felt like forever, I feel a heavy tug of the pole in my hands. It's because we've been quiet for so long. Oh man. Hey Luca, I think I got something. It's tugging a little hot. Oh, whoa, it's really strong. You got it? It's fine, it's fine. Are you sure? Let him help. You let the golden retriever boy help. You cannot deny him. Do not deny him for helping. You can have the pole. No, you keep hanging on. Just a little longer, okay? Of all the things I was expecting, his warmth behind me wasn't it. Luca braced himself against me, my back to his chest. His arms are around my waist, ensuring that I won't be going anywhere. Whatever you catch, I'll cook it for you. Okay? I think I've got it. You've got this. Keep it steady. Oh, this is so precious. Help. With considerable effort and lake water splashing us both in the face, the fish is... My back to his chest is massive, massive chest, yes. With considerable effort and lake water splashing us both in the face, I do. The fish is relatively large, more significantly than the other ones I previously caught. Hey, good job! This is the greatest achievement I've ever accomplished. You should be proud. You secured a dinner for us. Let's go dry ourselves and start a fire before it gets too dark. Aww. Oh, this is so pretty! We both washed up after fishing, changing into our pajamas. The sun is set, and I begin to hear the sounds of the insects. For a campground as fancy as this, it seems odd that we haven't run into anybody. I'm grateful for it, though. I rummaged in my bag for my telescope that I disassembled a bit to fit it in. I was hoping I'd be able to show off some constellations to Luca, so I decided to take it with me. By the time I made my way back to the campfire, Luca had already finished cleaning the fish that we caught and started cooking. I don't know if I lost track of time while changing, or he's just good with a knife. Both. It's always both. Have a seat! I'm almost done over here. Are you sure you don't want any help? Yeah, just relax. I take a seat and get comfy in the chair. I then begin to reassemble my telescope and set it up right next to me. Do you like to cook, Luca? You seem really good at it. This fish kind of looks like a crocodile. Yeah, I do. I can make a decent meal fit for a cabaret. I usually clean up during food prep too, so I know there won't be a big mess later. So you like to clean too? Or do you just like things clean? Since I guess there's a difference. Both. It's relaxing to clean up, and it bothers me when there's a mess. Because of that, my sister began calling me the perfect male wife. I could see you as a house husband. But I leave my house, so I can't be a house husband. There's a difference. You know what? Sure, why not? You sound like you don't sound like you believe me. I don't. I mean, I do believe you. It sounds like you're questioning me. A true male wife. You're a male girlfriend until someone puts a ring on it. Those are the rules. Alright, alright. By the way, the food's done. I made a fish sandwich, so what do you want to drink? Aw. What are my options? Fruit punch, soda, beer, and water. I'm not with Vox, so unfortunately I'm not choosing beer. We're gonna go with soda. Soda. A soda, please. Coming right up. He grabs 2 cans of soda and hands one to me. He sets the other one down, cup holder of the chair next to me. Oh, Luca, hello. Then he straightens up and where he prepped and cooked before picking up the foil the food was wrapped in. Luca makes his way back towards me and sits down in his own chair. Ah, this looks so good, Luca! My mouth's practically watering from the smell alone. Thanks. I think turning it into a fish sandwich was a great idea instead of eating the fish by itself. Let me try the first bite. Yum. Nom. He lifts the sandwich to his mouth and takes a large bite of it. His cheeks fell out on sides resembling that of a chipmunk. Aww. Since we were outside, I wouldn't put it past him if a chipmunk runs past us right now. Not bad, not bad. Alright, open wide. Are you serious? Yeah, it's really good. Aren't you hungry? Here, take a bite. Nah. Okay, then. Even though I have my own sandwich on my lap that's still warm, I humor Luca and reach across the armrest of my chair and take a bite from his. My bite was significantly smaller than his, though. Hopefully the fish he cooked was enough for him to make several sandwiches, or else he's gonna go hungry. Luca's face lights up as he enjoys the taste of his dinner. Aw, he's so cute. God damn. As he pulls away his food from his mouth, I notice the corner of his lips is smudged with whatever sauce he has in the fish sandwich. Luca seems to not notice at all, so I took the liberty to reach across my seat and wipe his lips with my thumb. Oh, hello. What are you doing? You had some sauce in your mouth. Just clean it up. Oh, thanks. You're a messy eater, Luca. I'm not. It just tastes so good. I can't help but devour it all. It does. You're also a great cook. I rate this 10 out of 10. Thank you, Grandmaster Chef Zephyr. It's honored to be acknowledged by you. Oh, he's so cute. It was a good meal, filling and warm in more than one way. We get up, stretch, and chat as night begins to fall. The sounds of nature gets a bit louder. The stars begin to appear in the sky. It looks as though it was ripped straight out of a postcard, and it feels as if Luca's luck has also rubbed off on me. We sit near the tent. The air surrounds us, starting to get cooler. I lean against him. The two of us are silent for a while he speaks. You know, I keep having a bad dream. Everything's normal except me. I've turned into a zombie, so I'm just so damn slow. My body just starts falling apart and I can barely move. It was so hard to breathe that I couldn't take care of anyone. And people just made me feel sorry for me and stitch me back together and like I'm some ragdoll. What's the worst part? All of it. There's no way for it to get any better. And there's no way for me to protect anyone. I just feel useless. Dude, comfort him. You dismiss him. I don't know who would be so cruel as to dismiss him. Go give him some comfort, man. I don't really dream all that often, but when I do, I don't remember what happens, as if I never dreamt it at all. I can't really put myself in your shoes exactly, mostly because your feet are way bigger than mine. You dorks. But even if you were slow and falling apart, it would be hard for me to say that you were useless from what I know of you. Leading people, having them believe in you, that's not a skill everyone has. A leader who isn't good at what he— oh wait, I was reading Luca's lines, Jesus. A leader who isn't as good as what he does isn't worth a grain of salt. What good is a leader that can't do anything? Are people supposed to listen to me just because I say so? Not at all. Why do you like lions so much? It's always been a thing for me and our family. They're proud, strong creatures. Like you. Like... yes, a big fluffy manes. It's easy to see you're the type of person who cares deeply for your pride. Whether you're slowly falling apart, you're still trying your hardest to protect those you care about. I know that, and I'm sure your loved ones know that too. Even if you're a burden in your dreams, wake up and wiggle your toes. When the sun rises, it shines for you, and you shine brighter. You've never seen me that early in the morning. It doesn't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. You're pretty silly, you know that? So I've been told. Before I can throw another joke his way, a dazzling light captures my attention. Startled, I turn towards it, only to be amazed at the sight that greets us. Up there, a blanket of stars stretches far and wide, illuminating the dark. Wow, there's so many stars. Yeah, it's so pretty. It's been a while since I've seen this kind of sight. Can't see this type of thing in the city. I can see the stars, but it's too bright for me to see a cluster like this, even with my telescope. I motion towards the telescope, silently asking if Luca if he wants to take a closer look, to which he obliges. This is my first time seeing something like this. I've always lived in the city, and I never had a telescope like this. It was a birthday present. I used to be into astrology, though not as much now, but I still love for the stars. Oh, look at him. The moon is beautiful tonight, isn't it? He lightly sways from side to side to a song he sings in his head, a smile playing on his lips. I can't help but snicker a bit while staring back up at him. The moon isn't out right now, but yes, it is beautiful. I can see it through your telescope. I saw some shooting stars too. You should make a wish before you miss your chance. Did you already make a wish? Luca eagerly nods his head, still looking through the telescope. I assume he's looking at the stars and the moon, but that I hadn't known was out until he told me. Uh-huh. I made one for each shooting star that I caught. I don't think that's how it works, Luca. What'd you wish for? If I tell you, it won't come true, dummy. You're right, I'm sorry. I'll make a wish then. I turn to watch the sea of stars before closing my eyes to make my wish. My heart is thudding in my chest at an insane pace. I wish for Luca to always be happy. It's getting really late now. I guess we have to call our spontaneous camping trip to a successful end. Yeah, you have the cabaret early tomorrow anyways. Yep, I guess I'll see you in the afternoon for your shift, right? You go on ahead and I'll get some rest. I'll meet you back at the tent. I give Luca a firm nod and we both stand to clean up as much as we can together. I disassemble my telescope and make our way towards the tent. It's really sweet. I slip between the folds to get comfortable. I expected the hard ground to make my night a living nightmare, but surprisingly I'm not bothered by it. I'm happy that I can enjoy a good night's sleep while we're playing the entire day in my dreams. Oh. Wait, this has gone on for a little bit longer than Shoes did. I don't remember much after turning in. I fell asleep soon after my body settled in my sleeping bag. Next thing I know, Luca wakes me up, drops me off back at my place early the next morning. Though I still feel drowsy, I am filled with light and hopeful thoughts, humming as I open the door to my apartment. I'm greeted at the door by my roommate, which is a bit strange. We're friendly enough, but usually this time I expect them to still be asleep. I thought you had the day off yesterday? I did. We just had a change of plans, that's all. How much did things change for you to have your first overnight trip with your boss? Look, I'm really tired. I have work tomorrow. We should talk first. I mean, what kind of friend would I be if I didn't tell you about my old boss, Kaneshiro? What? Say what now? My brows furrow. I didn't think the cabaret was your kind of scene. I didn't work at the cabaret. I worked at the... So you worked at the Golden Palace where he lays his head? Nope. Oh god, what is this? This took a turn, holy shit! Doesn't he own a clothing store? Technically, his sister does, but I've never worked at one of those fronts. You give up yet? I'm going to bed. I'm too tired for this. Do you want me to tell you the things I did for the dawn to the Kaneshiro crime family? I'm sorry? You heard me. Luca Kaneshiro was an evil and cruel mafia boss. Someone I used to work for. I find myself sitting on the couch, willingly swallowing the poison I was being fed. Had anyone else mentioned Luca in this context, I would have ignored it. What do you mean? He was your boss? What was your job? He did a lot of cruel things at first, but after a while he just stopped. He didn't do anything a mafia boss would do. He didn't try to do anything someone in his position would be doing. Just that smiling face. I listen intently for what I'm being told. I can't force myself to interrupt her. The information itself is enough to stun me for a lengthy period of time. People are afraid of him. They're all scared of him, but they say they still loved him to death. The danger wasn't worth it. It was why I left. I was tired of fearing for my life and fearing for the ones that I love. I guess he was too busy playing pretend, but he was never interested in the real reason why I left. It's not my concern anymore. But what about you? You fell for that puppy dog act, hook, line, and sinker. What if you get hurt? What then? It's not an act, and I didn't fall for anything. I won't get hurt. You have to trust me. She turns her back to me and walks towards the desk, reaching into a drawer and taking out a manila folder. It looks crisp and clean like new. When she turns back to me, my anxiety grows. Read this dossier and try to say that again. I stole from one of his cabinets before I left. I'm sure you can understand what kind of man Luca Kaneshiro is with this. I do as I'm told, but I don't think I can actually defend Luca's character any further due to the fact that I don't know who he really is. It's shocking enough finding that someone who I befriended, who I thought I could trust, is the ringleader of a mob. All those co-workers you're so buddy-buddy with are probably already laughing at you as we speak. I'm sure you're tired. You should get some sleep. Head to bed. We'll talk about it more later. It would be a miracle if I can manage to get any sleep. Over the week, I thought I'd gotten to know Luca. We'd gotten closer. At least I thought so. Was everything just a childish game to him? How could he lie to me? I suppose this isn't something he can easily tell me, but then why bother with all the outings and hangouts? Luka Kaneshiro? Do I really know you? God damn. To say I'm uncomfortable would be an understatement. I didn't get a wink of sleep. Coming home to only be ambushed by the truth behind the cabaret about everything, especially about Luka. What if what Rumi-chan said was true? What use could I possibly have to Luka? What was his reason for keeping me around? The more I think about it, the more my head turns. My chest is pained as if I swallowed an ice cube whole. I've been lying down in my room all day, somewhat grateful that Rumi has not visited me in my room to press me for more. I turn to stare at the clock. It's already time when the cabaret is supposed to open. For that, I'm also glad I didn't have the morning shift. I don't think I would have been able to face Luka without sorting my head and heart first. I need to get up. I'm sick and tired of lying down. Reluctantly, I sit in bed, swing my legs over the side before standing up. It's not like I can hide in my room forever. I can't hide from my feelings. I have to face them head on. I'll need to face Luka eventually. I might as well get something to eat. I shuffle towards my bedroom door, which leads to the kitchen. I'm suddenly jolted forward, but luckily I managed to catch myself on the dresser before actually hurting myself. Looking down at what tripped me, I'm shocked to find that it's Augustus, Luka's favorite plushie. My heart clenches as I think about just the other day I was excited to be over having a duplicate of his toy. Maybe I could just tell him I'm not feeling well. It wouldn't be a lie after all. I'd been so sick I didn't want to leave my room, even to eat. Ever since Rumi-chan told me the truth. I'm not the type of person who avoids conflict, and I know I have a lot of unresolved issues with Luka. He's my boss at the cabaret, so we would be seeing each other again soon enough. I open the door only to be immediately be greeted by my roommate. Oh, Zephyr, you're up. There's food in the kitchen. You must be hungry, right? I mean, you've been in your room all day. Yeah, I just wanted to get some food before I went out. I walk past her and shuffle my feet towards the kitchen. The consequence of missing so much sleep in one night is starting to catch up with me. Have you called your manager to quit yet? I'm sorry, why would I quit my only source of income that helps me pay my half of the rent? Well, your boss is a first-class psycho. That should be your first reason. Do you really need another? No. I don't think so. No, it's fine. I just want to get something in my stomach before what? Before work? I turn around and give her a look. The expression on my face must have been one of shock and disbelief as she continues talking. Zephyr, your life is more important than your job. Why are you protecting him? I'm not. I don't know what you mean. Well, let me put it this way. Do you think Luka Kaneshiro is a good person? Do you trust him? Those questions hit me like a ton of bricks, but I still don't know how to answer them. I managed to take a shower without encountering my roommate in the hallway to the bathroom. A sense of relief washes over me as I reach my room. Can I just leave? I don't feel comfortable staying in my house now. What do I do? Ooh. Leaving out the front door would be too obvious, so probably slipping out the fire escape probably the best option. I know that if I open the window and make too much noise, Rumi would hear me and come right away. I am desperate, but I decide to go for it. I open the window as quietly as possible on top of the window and climb on top of the windowsill. With one last look around my room, I jump out onto the fire escape. It's old and rickety, but it holds my weight. I look down the ground below and see that there are 3 stories to go before I can land safely on the ground. My heart begins to race to realize how high up I am. It's better than finding out what happens if she catches me leaving. I got this. I look around one last time to make sure no one is watching and swiftly climb down, then jump off the fire escape. I land on my feet, making sure not to fall over as I run down the street. As soon as I'm at the end of the block, I turn around and look back. No one is following me, so I start walking down another street and turn around again. Still no one. God, this plot's heavy. I think I'm safe for now. Finally some fresh air in an environment that doesn't suffocate. I can't wander around all day. There has to be somewhere I can go. Oh, we went back to Disneyland. I had some spare change in my wallet, so I'm glad it's more than enough for me to grab a taxi. Once I arrive at Disney, the infectious joy and fun that once permeated through the air is almost non-existent. Despite the liveliness, the loud music, and the children running around in glee, somehow I couldn't bring myself up to enjoy the atmosphere. I have too much on my mind and a lot of things to worry about. Most people at the amusement park are families with their kids, couples, and individuals like myself. Although they're most definitely here to have fun and be at ease. When I came to Disney the first time, I didn't get a chance to look around or admire much of the stalls. I was too busy running around behind Luca, who was even more in awe as it was his first time as well. My footsteps falter, someone stumbles into me from behind at my sudden pause. I quickly turn around and apologize to make my way out of the crowd. When I brought up the idea to take Luca to the amusement park, the idea was to be his tour guide since it was his first time ever going to one. Even after coming to Disney, I knew it was my first time coming to a grand place like this. Still, I was showing him around, making sure he was enjoying it. Now that I have a chance to think about it clearly, all the things we did and the things we saw were suggested by Luca. From the haunted house to the Ferris wheel, they were all ploys by Luca to have me enjoy myself just as much as he did. Well, if it isn't the young man's little date, it's been a while. Where's your other half? Oh, looks like the lovebirds never cease to put a smile. The look of lovebirds never ceased to put a smile on my face. We weren't really on a date. We were just hanging out. The man gives me a look of confusion, like he wants to say more, but decided against it. We work together. Honestly, any look you saw is possibly one of admiration on my part. He's truly an astounding person. I can't help but the crack in my voice as I finish my sentence. Is this how I truly feel? I second-guess myself, though. It's not a lie. I've always admired Luca, even back then, because he is a hard-working person. Knowing what I know now doesn't change how dedicated he is. Who said it was a look from you? Huh? I've been working here for as long as I can remember. My eyes aren't too bad to mistake admiration for adoration. His hands begin working on the packaging of some cotton candy like he did the first time. He holds the bag out to me, a gentle smile decorating his lips. This one's a gift from me, alright? So keep it a secret. I don't know what his reason is for giving me one, but I'm grateful regardless. I accept his gift and return his smile before excusing myself. The joy on his face when I accept his gift is palpable. It's as if I had just given him the greatest gift in the world. His eyes are alight with happiness and he's grinning from ear to ear. It's a truly wonderful sight. I can't help but return his grin as I start walking away from the cotton candy man. Yeah. The story took a complete 180. Oh my goodness. It was being all cute and then suddenly it got very serious. His act of kindness has made my day, and I'm determined to find out the meaning behind his words. I decided to come my second outing at Disney Shore, as I still have a lot to think about. Disney. After what feels like forever, my mindless wandering leads me to a local park nearby. The cool air is starting to seep through the threads of my clothes. I sit on the bench and take in my surroundings. There are several other people out walking their dogs or just taking a stroll. My eyes soon fall upon a duck pond. Little fishes swim below, nipping at the bottom of lily pads. While above, the ducklings swim gracefully across the water surface. It's a beautiful scene. Sight alone is enough to make me coo. I can't imagine the outcome of this if this pond was large enough for ordinary people to fish in it. I'm brought back to when I'd gone camping with Luca. Had we decided to fish here, we'd wade in the water and probably try to catch the fish with his bare hands. That would be a disaster, though, considering how Luca's size would contest that of a bear's. He would most definitely be successful in his hunt. But I'm brought back to reality when the ducklings waddle up the path towards me. Its chubby body and tiny legs making it teeter from side to side as it walks. Aww. My heart flutters with warmth of how cute it is. Hi there, little guy. Aren't you the cutest? It takes a few uncomfortable steps towards me before I notice its balance changing, making it tumble. The little guy falls, flapping its wings in a desperate attempt to get on its feet. This keeps happening every few steps it takes towards me. Oh, you're a clumsy one, huh? The sound of my voice makes it look at me. When it takes one wrong step, it trips it on a clump of grass. I laugh. It's the first hearty and genuine laugh that has managed to slip past my lips in hours. I slip off the bench and sit on the ground before the small creature. You're an awful walker, but no one can blame you if you just sat in the water all day, swam around, and wait for people to give you food. Fake it until you make it. You're cute enough even for me to bend over backwards. I'm almost tempted to buy a loaf of bread. As I hold my hand out for it to sit in, the duckling chirps its response in my words. Its tiny body is hot as freshly baked pie. It nuzzles my palm and my heart soars with how adorable it is, reassuring me that it's okay. Despite its uncomfortable steps, it can manage. Considering nothing bad has happened to it yet, I guess its optimism is a good thing. I have a friend who's just like you. God, I don't know why this scene is actually making me tear up a little bit. I don't know if it's just the lines or what, but I actually have like a few like little tears in my eyes. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just being very overly sentimental today. I have a friend who's just like you. He's just as overly optimistic as you are, and he would probably bend over backwards for you faster than me. The duckling intently listens to my ramblings as I speak, tucking its tiny feet beneath its body and turning its head up at me. The things I'm saying are true. That's one aspect I noticed and have come to like about Luca. He was incredibly nurturing and would be the first to notice a problem and take the initiative to address it. We're, for a lack of better words, in a fight right now, and I can't go to him for help. A friend of mine has said some not so nice things about him. Yeah, ducks are cute. Ducklings are very precious little things. I want to believe he's a nice person. He's never given me a reason to suggest otherwise. But I'm unsure whether or not to trust my heart or my head. The duckling leaps out of my grasp and starts to waddle away, flapping its wings to prevent a hard landing. I hold my breath as I watch it slowly stand back up on its shaky feet after landing with a light thud. I look on the duckling as it hobbles away. Alright, walk away. That's what I get for asking someone who can't speak or understand me for advice. I don't know why I went to that duck in the first place. I guess I'm just looking for any kind of answer or sign that it will get better. But it's hard to find those things when everything seems so dark and uncertain. I'm obviously looking for some guidance in the right direction, but that isn't something you can find in a duck. Just as I have to stand and walk away, the sound of frantic quacking meets my ears. I turn around and see the little duckling return. It quacks sound garbled thanks something that's holding in its mouth? After bending down with a closer look, I discover the tiny thing is biting down on a clover in its bill. With its bill. Oh. It releases the ceiling and it comes to the stop in front of me. I'm amazed when I notice that the clover has 8 leaves instead of 4 upon closer examination. Oh. What's this for? Is this for me? Though it can't speak, I managed to interpret what it's trying to say. This clover is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to find. When would I ever be able to see another one in this life? This is exactly what I needed. A chance. Luca chose to show me a side of him that doesn't hurt me or intimidate me. I know, it's so wholesome. My goodness. I am... Oh, hang on. I need to stretch real quick. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. I had to stand up and do a stretch because... Yeah. Let me scooch back in. Luca chose to show me a side of him that doesn't hurt me or intimidate me. Luca Kaneshiro, the mafia boss, and Luca Kaneshiro, my friend, are both versions of him. They're both the best versions of him. Luca could have chosen to reveal that side of his world to me the entire time we've known each other. I have the choice now too, to abandon him or stay by his side. I want to give him a chance, and I want to believe him. I choose him. Because I love him. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I love him. Thanks a lot, little buddy. You were a big help. Here, have some seeds. I take out some from my bag and offer them to the duck. I notice a person in the distance while the duck happily eats on it. My phone violently beeps and my alarm goes off. I curse under my breath and glance at the time. Turn on my heel and start sprinting away. This time I know exactly where to go. It's almost time for me to go to work anyways. Oh, just the cuteness of realizing that we love Luca. It's cute. Yeah. My legs are on fire. To make sure I'm not late, I weave through the traffic of people on the streets. I also managed to run all the way here just so I wouldn't be stuck in traffic while on the bus, since it was my usual mode of transportation. Well, to be fair, Luca is still technically working at the cabaret, so if this ends up in that kind of situation, I'm all for it. The consequences of my running all the way to the cabaret means I'm even more late. As I enter through the front door for my shift, I notice the majority of the tables are filled with customers. Luca's nowhere in sight, so I guess he's in the back. Zephyr, where the heck have you been? I just got here. You look like a ready-made hot mess. Why aren't you dressed? And why does your hair look like a rat's nest? Halloween isn't for a couple of months, honey. Who's the cosplay? I don't look that bad. Stop being dramatic. What are you? What you are is full of shit. What even happened to you? Usually, Uki's sass would make me giggle and smile brightly, but right now, my heart just hammers against my chest. I'm running on adrenaline right now, and I'm not sure when I'll crash. There was an accident on the way here. The bus is kind of crowded too, so I was trying not to get here late, so I ran all the way here. I guess it didn't matter if I got off or not. Oh god, I hope you're okay and everything. You should get changed. You have a spare uniform in the back, don't you? When I nod, Uki steps aside to give me away to the changing room. I feel bad for lying to him. There was no accident. I was just on the other side of the city, but what Uki doesn't know won't hurt him. There's also a chance that Uki knows that Luca's double life is a lot. Uki's life. Uki knows Luca's double life more than I do. And possibly for a lot longer than me. After getting dressed, I leave and begin to take orders. I'm starting to serve the tables, but my thoughts are elsewhere. I repeatedly catch myself glancing behind me. My gaze frequently wanders and scans the faces of everyone who walks by. Zephyr! Hey, if you keep spacing out like that, the food will get cold. Oh, sorry. I guess I feel a little out of it all of a sudden. It won't happen again. Are you feeling alright? You look kind of pale. You shouldn't come in if you feel sick. I'd understand if you called in. I'm sick, Shu. Shut up, Uki. I'm sensing the favoritism in waves right now. Shu ignores Uki's sarcasm with a wave of his hand. I smile lightly and give Shu a reassuring nod. I know I can make it to the end of the shift, even though I'm feeling a bit tired. How about you take the food to table 4? You can take your 15-minute break afterwards. You've been jittery since you got here. We can handle things on our own for a while you're gone. Yeah. I'm fine, guys. Really, I'm fine. I feel bad for lying to their faces, especially since they care about me so much. I take the tray with the food and make my way towards the customers. Take a break. Just come back when you're ready. We can handle until then. Yeah, don't worry about it. I bounce the customers' food on the tray as I make my way over to their table. I'm confident that Shu and Uki have my best interests in mind. It would probably be better if I go back and rest as well. Moreover, it will protect my heart from the constant pressure. Hey you. My entire body shifts, and I drop the customer's order in the process. My throat tightens in panic. A glass shatters with a loud thunk when it hits the floor, spilling everything. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Gosh, I was just gonna ask for some sauces. You looked frantic earlier. Who knew you'd be this jumpy? Are you alright? I'm fine. Zephyr. Oh shit. A cool, serious tone speaks behind me, and I know that familiar voice. For some reason, I feel this urge of relief. Tears begin to form in my eyes, unprompted. I grow aware of how Luca appears to be blurred as I raise my head from the mess to look at him in the eyes. He had a blank expression, but his eyes are concerned. I only wanted to reach out to him. The customer who caught my attention was telling Luca they had observed how tense I had been. I don't say anything as I take deep breaths to steady myself. Luca signals for Shu, who is still at the bar talking to Uki, to come over, and handled things on my end for a bit. Come with me. Luca has a real knack for fixing problems. He eventually turns his back to me. Thomas towards me, beckoning me to take hold of his extended hand. I hesitate a bit, but in the end I take it. I'm able to calm myself down to the point that tears are no longer imminent. I begin to feel overwhelmed by the pressure of keeping quiet and keeping everything secret. Luca's getting a bottle of water for me from the refrigerator. I immediately drink it after he comes back and hands it to me. I start breathing in a little bit easier once my throat is less dry. Do you feel any better now? I'm fine, really. I give him a small smile and attempt to convince him otherwise. Luca clicks his tongue in disapproval. His jaw clenches slightly in annoyance. That's not what I asked. I remain silent. I look away from him, suddenly interested in everything else. What could I really say? I messed up really bad. My carelessness could have caused someone other than myself to be injured. I should have got my break when Shu suggested it. It was an accident, I swear. Shu offered to take over for me earlier, and I thought I had it. Lucas just grumbles and he takes steps closer towards me. He squats before me and takes my hand into his grasp. Instead of looking up, I'm now staring down deep into those lavender irises. Zephyr, this isn't about that. I've never seen you this distracted. Was your camping trip that much of a burden on your body? Was it weird to sleep in a strange place for you? I immediately shake my head. I've been camping my I've been on many camping trips in the past. It wasn't a matter of sleeping in a place outside the comfort of my home that made my night's rest difficult. I enjoyed my night with Luca, and I was the one who invited him out in the first place. The last thing I wanted was to make Luca feel like all my mistakes today were his fault. Tell me what's wrong. How can I fix it if you don't tell me? For some reason, the tears I've been struggling to hold back are no longer restrained and begin to fall. Oh my god, I'm actually getting a little choked up. Holy shit. This one's actually making me feel like relatively emotional. Oh my goodness. My cheeks are damp and I can taste the saltiness on my lips. His brows furrow in concern. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Luca. Luca moves his hand out of the way and gives me some space to wipe away the tears that have already begun to fall. Oh man, jeez, I am feeling emotions, man. God, this was actually a bit of an emotional roller coaster. His fingers brush softly against my cheek and he stares in my eyes. It's alright. Just tell me what's wrong and I'll do everything in my power to make sure you're alright. Is someone trying to hurt you? Luca's voice is like a warm blanket, caressing me, and I'm surprised how fast he manages to come to that conclusion. I look away. I can't do anything but replay every horrible thought that plagues my mind over and over. Before I know it, I'm spilling everything that happened from the moment he took me home to when I had snuck out. Did you know my roommate used to work for you? Yeah, I did. Tell me about you. About your mafia gang? And are you scared? I shake my head out. I was scared at the beginning, but I've come to terms with it. I want to tell Luca everything I feel. My lips begin to tremble, but I turn away. Luca crouches and turns my face to look at him once more. Oh, this close up! Oh no! This is making me feel things, man! Let me explain. Yes, it's true. I am a mafia boss, but I don't go out of my way to hurt innocent people. I never have, and I never will. I didn't think you did. His eyes soften, his lips slowly begin to curl into a smile that mirrors mine. Thank you for trusting me. You're always protecting me. I care a lot. I care about you a lot, Luca. You should. His smile widens with tease, and he gives me a quick peck on the forehead. Oh, I feel so safe with him. I can't believe I doubted him. She said that you weren't a good guy, that you only pretend to be. I used to do a lot of bad things, but I'm not like that anymore. What happened? I made some friends. They became my family. I realized all the stupid things I was doing would hurt one of them one day. So I only did some less than honorable things to people that deserved it. I care about my friends too much to put them in any kind of danger. I care about you too. He gives me the brightest smile he could muster, his pearly whites almost blinding. I lean into him, breathing a sigh of relief. Luca doesn't move away, instead choosing to wrap his arms around me. His voice drops into a whisper. You know I could never hurt you, right? You mean so much to me. Oh god, it's hitting me in the feels, help! This is actually making me feel so much. God damn. Tears sprinkle the corner of my eyes as I repeatedly nod. I reciprocate the gesture, tightly grabbing onto him like a drowning man onto a lifeline. I know. Our initial positioning makes it a little awkward, but it does nothing to take away the sheer relief and comfort I feel in his arms. Luca gently releases me and rises to his feet. Dusting off the front of his pants, he then stretches out his hand towards me once more. This time there's no hesitation or a moment of uncertainty. I place my hand into his, which he follows by intertwining our fingers together. Now that we've settled everything, I'm hungry. Let's go get some ice cream. If you play nice, I'll let you have some of my sundae. Oh! I giggle at the ability to flip of his move to the room so quickly. We stand there in the room together, hand in hand. I feel happy and light. It's been a long while since I've ever felt this happy. You're really letting me have more than one spoonful? Of course, I may be mean and evil, but I'm not unreasonable, Zephyr. I'm not a monster. The spider was ice skating on top of the water. I knew it. You were trying to poison me with a spider bite. No, that's not true. I'm just trying to give you superpowers. Luca wails loudly and exaggeratedly at my joke. I had invited him to go to the park with me. I am now temporarily residing with Luca after leaving my apartment building. While Luca and his men assist on settling my half of the lease with my former roommate, I've taken a break from the cabaret. For the time being, I'm just relieved that I can leave the house and take Luca for a spontaneous stroll around the park without any worries. I give the young duckling, who wasn't quite managing to get his footing down, a bright grin as I peer over my shoulder. Oh, hey, little guy. Did you miss me? Luca, look. This is the friend I told you about. It quacks glee, fluttering its wings in excitement to see that I have returned. It's so cute. And it's a chubby one. This one is off the menu, Luca. Hey, I wasn't talking about eating it. I giggle in protest. At his protest. Frankly, I'm glad he didn't find me strange for conversing with a duck about him, or at all for that matter. In fact, he told me that he had a friend who would do something similar. He says I remind him of them. Just a little. But then he'd jokingly go off and say something that I'm a lot more bratty than his friend was. He's lucky he's cute. It's such a shame he lost contact with his friend, though. I feel like I could have gotten along with them really well. He said his friend was really far away now. A quack pulls me out of my thoughts. The duckling is still standing before me, looking up at me expectantly. Little guy, this is Luca. Luca, this is... I pause, putting my fingers to my lips. I'm unsure how to introduce the duckling to Luca. It can't really talk, so it's not like I can just ask for its name. That would also be rude for me to ask it, even if it could. Oh, I know. How about Clover? Huh? It found an 8-leaf clover for me. I still have it. I found an 8-leaf clover too when I was younger. Oh, did you keep it? It's probably wilted by now. Considering your luck, I doubt that. I go with Luca, taking the duckling into my arms and cuddling it. I'm not sitting by myself on the bench this time. Luca and I are now seated together shoulder to shoulder, and I've never been happier in my life. It's a lucky duck, so I guess it works. Clover, I like it. I want to keep it. Little duckling looks up at Luca with a confused expression. After taking a moment to weigh on the name Clover, Luca begins to chuckle with glee. I don't think we're allowed to take the park's wildlife home without getting arrested. It's fine. Consider it a housewarming gift from me. Besides, I'm sure Clover and Augustus will get along just fine. I smile fondly as I watch Luca continue to play with Clover. Yeah, it's fine. Everything will be fine. As long as I'm with you. Ah! This thing had me feeling so much! Oh my goodness! Okay, guys. Oh my god, this one had me feeling. God damn. Oh, I had so many feels during this one. I was not expecting it to go in the directions that it was tugging at. Like, genuinely, this was like that was like the most emotional roller coaster I've ever felt for one of these routes. Like, Misses and Shoes were both, like, really cute. And it does make me wonder, like, could Misses and Shoes have gone differently? Yeah, I know, right? It's just like, I think it was the sudden 180 with Rumi that it was just like, everything just struck like a truck. And I'm very curious to see. I'm thinking Ike's is going to be pretty soft. Vox, I'm not sure of. Vox's might be really soft and like really romantic. I'm thinking that's what his is going to end up being like. Ike's is definitely going to be like really, really soft and wholesome. It's going to end up being like shoes as well. But oh my god, this one was like really in depth, and I'm thinking it's because A, he's the boss of the Lion's Pride, and B, he was and is a mafia boss. But yeah, I think it's because of the 180 with Rumi that caused this to become so interesting. Because the last few bits that I've known of Rumi is the fact that she's been supportive. But this is like the first time that she's ever pulled that. I didn't read who wrote for this route, but I am amazed by your writing skills and have so much credit to you for that one, because that was a lot. The twist was really good in the middle where it needed to be. Thank you, Semporium, once again. And we're at... Oh, that one just straight up ended. There was no epilogue this time. Last two of them had like an actual like little epilogue. Okay. Interesting. I guess this is good. So, well, next time we rejoin with Light the Way, it's going to be Ike's route, and then it'll finally be Vox's. This will be exciting. If Ike's ends up being somehow really short, and I don't think it is because it seems like these ones are usually within a 2 to 3 hour time frame, I think it'll just be Ike's, and then we'll do the for me, best for last. But for now, this is a good time to wrap up. Thank you everyone for coming in today. And thank you for all the birthday week wishes. I'm excited, and I will see everyone come on Wednesday, where we'll be open Totsu while I catch Pokemon in hopes for ones with the special little mark attached to them. For now, I'll catch you guys next stream, okay? I'll catch you soon.